Why give money to YouTube when you can support your favorite content creators directly?
Greetings, brohams. What the dilly, yo?
Do you want to support your favorite content creators without paying YouTube for super chats, super stickers, or channel memberships?
Most creators have links posted for alternative, more direct tipping services, and most also have on-screen alerts for those services.
If you plan to tip or donate, cut out the YouTube middleman.
Remember, never feel like you have to tip a streamer, and only donate if you're able to do so. Oftentimes, the best ways of support don't even involve money.
Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications.
And make sure you stay subscribed. YouTube has a habit of removing some subscriptions, even those not from bot accounts.
Watch and like streams, videos, and shorts.
Just being there, if you can, is always a help. The more eyes and the more likes YouTube sees, the more the algorithm will take notice.
Interact with live chats.
We love lurkers, so if you just want to lurk, you are appreciated. But feel free to say hello, even if you don't plan to actively chat.
Comment on videos, shorts, and VODs.
This is a big benefit to streamers you may not realize. Live streams are still secondary to videos on YouTube. When viewers leave a comment on videos, shorts, and VODs, the algorithm thinks the channel is doing something right.
Follow on social media.
In my case, I make most posts on Twitter. Following your favorite creators on other platforms helps them gain attention there, and that allows them to direct more people to their channel.
Name VTubers as beneficiaries in your will.
No, please do not do this. I will definitely get in trouble.
Madamus of the Back Library. Do your part. Show your support.
Greetings, brohams, what the dealio? Welcome to the Back Library. I am Madamus, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator. Hail to the chat. Welcome in, Daylin. Welcome in, Tyrantrum. Welcome in, Nick Gamer. Welcome in, Judd. Welcome in, Aiden. Welcome in, Winnigan. Welcome in, Briar Mare. Welcome in, Omegs. Anyone else who's currently watching? Welcome in, ASN. Anyone else who's currently watching? Welcome in. If you're lurking, thank you for lurking. If you're VOD watching, thank you for watching the VOD. Please leave a comment on the VOD. It does help with the algorithm. Like, subscribe, notification bell. Follow on Twitter. Do the things. Have the fun. Win the game. Woo! I wonder who named Matt as their heir in their will. Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, I think that would probably end badly. I think that would probably end with like a major scandal. Oh my gosh, ear trumpet. Woo! My ear trumpet has been struck by lightning. Thank you so much for the dono. Thank you so much for the tip. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Welcome in to you. Welcome in, Twin Opinion. Definitely in trouble for all the hookers you read. No, I'm not regulating hookers. I promise. I promise. W. Yes. Thank you so much. Seriously. Means the world. It means the world. Oh, by the way, since it's a yapping stream anyway, I guess I might as well just start with a yap. Oh, I saw that thing you posted, Briar, on Twitter about having to do the video for your department. Oh man, I feel your pain on that. You know, the older I get, I'm not a boomer. The older I get, though, it's like the worst attitude. But the older I get, the more I get the whole attitude of, that's not my job. That's not in my description. No, I don't get paid for that. And I know you can't do that in the workforce, but I've become more and more more and more and more like that, and it's wrong. What do we got? Okay, what was that, Judd? I'm curious, what's your opinion on resellers? Like, what do you mean by resellers, Judd? Are you talking about people who like resell games, like used games and whatnot on eBay and things like that? Exactly what do you mean by that? I thought W means a robot built by Dr. Wily. That too. And I need to play the classic Mega Mans on stream, Daylin. Oh boy, well, we could just lead in with this. My opinion, Judd. Okay, so there's a difference between resellers and scalpers. Let's get that right out of the way super quick. There's a difference between people who like go and buy up every single Pokemon pack in a store just so that they can resell them all at an extreme markup, and people who are just reselling things, or people who are buying things in a normal amount for the purpose of reselling and making a profit off of. So scalpers, yeah, scalpers, I have no love for scalpers, but regular resellers I'm fine with. And as far as resellers, because I buy a lot of used games off of eBay and whatnot, and those of you who have shopped for them, if you shop for anything retro, chat, you probably know that prices have skyrocketed for the most part. Some stuff has stayed stable, and some of the stuff that stayed stable has really surprised me because it's things I would have expected to rocket. I can't blame them, and I'm just as bad. I resell on eBay, and I do not resell as Madamus of the Back Library. So anyone who thinks, oh, I'm gonna find out where he lives or some other stuff like that, you know, don't bother. You're not gonna find me on there. You'd never guess what the name is. I resell on eBay, and I have resold some games at a really high markup. But when I've done so, it's been because that, unfortunately, is what the market dictated, and it wouldn't make sense. Like Finax resell. I'm not quite sure what you meant there. I've resold at a markup, but it's been because that's what the market dictated. Because it wouldn't make sense for me to take something like, let's say, a game that everyone else is saying. Let's take a game. Let's take something I did sell at an extreme markup. Let's say there's a game on NES which is super rare, and everyone on eBay is selling it for $800 or more. It would make zero sense for me to list mine at close to the price that was originally paid, say $10 or $15. Just because that's why it just wouldn't make any sense. So, yeah, I don't fault the resellers for the way the market has gone on stuff like that. I can't blame them because they're going along with however it started with the snowball effect of prices going up in crazy fashion. I can't blame the people who are following that lead. I could blame, I mean, if someone's asking an absurd amount for something and there's no competition and it's just them and the price they are asking is completely absurd, yeah, I can fault something like that, and I hope your thing never sells. But yeah, that's there. I think I yapped on that enough. Remember the NES and SNES Classic Editions? Those were resold at extreme markups. Yeah, and Daylin, I've got to blame Nintendo. I got to blame Nintendo for oh my gosh, hold on, before I go back to that. What is my problem? Y'all, you already saw that Library Bot has posted Briar Mare's link. Be sure that you give her a follow, give her a subscribe on YouTube. Check out her channel. She streams at very different hours than mine because of different time zones. But yeah, definitely show her some love. Definitely check her out. Please, thank you, etc. So forth. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, the NES and SNES Classic Editions. I gotta blame Daylin. I gotta blame Nintendo for a lot of that. And it's sort of like a position I have with Disney now. I think when company and even Arrow and Breyer, who is she? Brian Mayer. Be sure to follow Brian Mayer. Thank you for the shout out. Oh, of course. Don't forget to like this stream. Oh, thank you, Breyer. I appreciate that. Also, always blame Nintendo. Indeed. Welcome in, Omegs. Yeah. So I think when companies create a limited supply to begin with, it causes problems. Yeah, shorting the market to make the goods scarce. Now, and that goes especially for general release editions. If something is marked as a limited edition, okay, I can understand that. I can understand, for instance, let's use a hypothetical. Let's say company, let's go into the realm of DVDs. A limited edition steelbook that is 2,000 copies and a general edition. I don't have a problem with that. Create scarcity. Exactly. Now, Nintendo, I don't get their end game, because the thing is, why it doesn't make sense to me is they're not helping themselves. Nintendo would be helping themselves by it not being scarce, by it being available enough for everyone to want it. The only people, for everyone who wants it to have it. Those, by doing the way they've been doing, or have done, like with the classic editions, the only people they are benefiting are the scalpers. I subscribe to channel. Oh, good. Good for you, Jed. Thank you. Yeah, I don't see what Nintendo's end game is, because they're not helping themselves at all. It doesn't add up to me. And really, normal business logic. Oh, hey, our product is selling very well. Let's make more to meet demand. Exactly, Briar. And I got to point a finger. I'm going to take it off of Nintendo. I'm going to point Nintendo logic. And Nintendo doesn't understand PR. And I'm going to point at some Blu-ray releases too recently, because y'all know I'm a physical media buff. Disney lately has been releasing a lot of things in limited edition steelbooks. And they haven't been going back and releasing general editions. Oh, Flash Viewer, welcome in, welcome in. We are talking about artificial scarcity being created by the big companies. Did you hear EA got bought for 52? No, I did 52. I saw something about that. Let me come back to that. I saw something about that. We'll pull up the article. Welcome in, Jennifer. Welcome in. I hope you are having a great evening. I hope everyone is having a great evening or afternoon wherever you are located, or morning. What? There's more than just afternoon and evening, Madamus. Just because you sleep through the morning doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I'll come back to that, Flash. So Disney lately, artificial scarcity is why Labubus sell like crazy. Yeah, and Disney's been really screwing over the home video market rate recently. Afternoon for you? Oh, okay, gotcha. Disney has been releasing these limited edition steelbook 4K releases. They haven't been putting out general editions. And so you got the scalpers buying these things up. In a lot of cases, the day it's announced, you will go to pre-order it on Amazon. Either the pre-order will be already discontinued, or they will not fulfill your order. That's been happening a lot. Labubus sell due to a bargain with the devil. I believe that. Y'all, if anyone in this chat is a fan of Labubus, I mean, genuinely, I am so happy for you. I don't get it. I mean, I like things that are, you know, the cute and creepy look stuff, but I don't get it with the Labubus. I don't get it with the Labubus, and I really hope they wind up as a horror movie at some point, because I don't know what those are. Oh, bless you, Jennifer. I'm not happy for you are so lucky to not know what those are. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the other computer. I'm going to go ahead and go to the screen, and we're gonna pull that up. We're gonna pull that up because yeah, you've dodged a bullet, Jennifer. Like Furbies, I never get why that was hot. Furby, I think what sold the Furby was the interactivity. I think it was more the interactivity than the look. I don't know what they are. I only know they have a generic form that existed for a while. The horror, indeed. Okay, here, I'm transferring over to the other screen. Okay. Oh, I trust. I feel like those would make a horror movie. Trust. I feel like they will make a horror movie. Yeah, if they can license it or if they could change the image before. Furbies, I feel like it kind of have. They kind of jumped over the Furby and went straight to Megan, which I still haven't seen the sequel to Megan. I heard Megan 2.0 was not so great. Okay, Labubu. Let's pull it up. Let's pull up. Even Banana Splits made a horror movie. Yeah, and I don't know why Warner Brothers allowed that to happen. Okay, I gotta do Labubu, and then we'll go back to everything else. There's so many things. Images. Oh, I hate pulling up Walmart. That is a Labubu. And they are the hot thing right now. This is the hot trend for whatever everyone doesn't know. This is trolls with a trademark. And they've been selling out, and people go nuts for them, and they pay top dollar to get them. And I do not understand such things. Yeah, I really don't get it. Hanna-Barbera does Scooby-Doo, so it kind of makes sense. Yeah, I get that. It's just, I know there were a lot of fans of the classic Scooby-Doo that were really... They also have loot boxes, really, for Labubu. Oh, God, y'all. Gotta have gotcha, too. I've never done the gotcha thing, even from Five Below. Oh, so yeah, I was mentioning the... the Blu-rays. Yeah, so the false yeah, that's creepy. I know it. Yeah. The false scarcity. We're seeing a lot of that in the Blu-ray market, and I'm hoping Disney, it's not going to get fixed. Another company that was that sort of fell into it was Arrow. Arrow Video has always done limited editions and standard editions of their movies. Most of their movies, and the limiteds always have something extra. For example, and the best example I'm going to point to right now is Dark City. If you've never seen Dark City, by the way, it's a great movie. They put out a limited edition that had both the director's cut and the theatrical cut, and the standard edition had just the director's cut. The limited edition, they underestimated, I guess, the demand for it, and all the scalpers bought them up before anyone could get to it. And people who had pre-ordered them day one from Amazon never got their orders because all the scalpers had already gotten them. And it was one of those things where Arrow severely underestimated things. And now the scalpers are making bank, and I hate stuff like that. So again, if you want to make a buck, I'm fine with that. As resellers, I don't mind. If prices are trending high, go with it. But if you're a scalper, yeah, I got no love for you. That said, I used to buy things up like on Black Friday, like DVDs and different things. I would go into places a lot of times and I would buy up multiples of things for resale purposes. But it was really, and from Dollar Tree, I would occasionally sometimes buy a whole stock of something. But I didn't really consider myself in that case a scalper. Because it was like, it was already a discount thing. It would be like if you came to the clearance aisle and you found something on markdown and you bought them up. I don't mind stuff like that, and I don't see a problem with it. But full-on scalpers, yeah. The popularity of Labubus can only be explained by a demonic pact. You know, I honestly think... A part of me thinks that's true, Ear Trumpet. And another part of me thinks that it's just... I think people are just so easily convinced that something is a hot property that you can just tell people this is what's hot right now and everyone will gravitate to it. I kind of feel like that's what happened with Funko Pops. I've never, if you're a fan of Funko Pops, again, no problem with that. I've never been a fan of Funko Pops, and I know the industry on those kind of collapsed. But I felt like there were a lot of people who genuinely like Funko Pops, and that's cool. But I felt there was a whole other subset of people that were just getting them because it's the hot thing. Maybe the same thing probably even goes back to things like Beanie Babies. Wow. Man, it happens with everything. Y'all, merchandising. Only thing I buy at dollar stores is Shasta Tiki Punch. Well, I mean, it's not a dollar store anymore, so I don't even buy up the Blu-rays. And that's the thing, too, by the way. Boy, here's another tangent for you. Before we go to the EA thing, is it just me or does they look like... Yes, they make them on keychains. They make them regular, Judd. They make them on keychains. They make all sorts of different Labubu things. And there's something else I missed up there. Oh, no. Yeah. So those ones that you're seeing, like that one right there, that's a keychain. That's a keychain one. You plan to wear it as a keychain, Judd? No, I know you're not. But still, yeah. Oh, the Dollar Tree. Yeah, I feel like Dollar Tree got kind of screwed with Blu-rays and DVDs because they fell into the whole thing of buying up these job lots, these giant lots, from these discount retail, these discount suppliers would sell these giant lots. And the problem is these lots, if you've ever gone through like Blu-rays when they still had them in Dollar Trees, dollar stores, they would have like 10% of things that were worthwhile and 99% of things that you can't give away, much less sell for $1. And so the problem is then Dollar Tree, you know, they get stuck with all that and their attitude becomes, well, you know, no one wants to buy movies anymore. No one buys movies. No one buys movies. It's like the whole attitude. People, I mean, that's probably one of the arguments even for streaming versus digital. I mean, streaming and digital versus physical is, well, no one's buying movies anymore. Just look at all the movies that are left at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, well, they're a bunch of Echo Bridge, might as well be public domain crap. What do you expect? The EA thing, let's pull that up. Because Flash Viewer mentioned this. So chat, EA got bought. And I saw a few memes about it, but they didn't really click. And I was so busy today. I don't know how y'all have been, but I was so busy today, I haven't been able to keep up with much stuff. DVDs in Australian bargain stores are uniformly terrible. Yeah. See, Ear Trumpet, I've picked up from dollar stores a few good things and a few very good things, but they have been few and far between. And I picked up some stuff too, even to gift to family, and some of it I regret. Like one thing I picked up were a whole bunch of they had gotten in a bunch of the Star Trek movies, but the problem is they were the really crappy editions that look awful. And that's something I regret picking up. And I think people weren't buying those up even because people knew these are bad Blu-rays. But I'll tell you, one of the things I picked up is something, Ear Trumpet, that I'm going to play the trailer for later because I was just thinking about today. And it's a documentary, and I might do a watch-along someday. It is a documentary, chat, that is really, really worth your time if you've never seen it. Never Good Stuff looks like pirated stuff. Yeah, I've seen some stuff that looked like that, but it wasn't. Have you seen the show The Liquidator? No, I haven't. I'll look up and see what that is momentarily. But one of the best things I ever got from Dollar Tree, as far as, and it wasn't even Blu-ray, it was DVD. You can't get the Blu-ray in the state. It's Electric Boogaloo, The Wild Untold Story of Canon Films. Holy crap, that thing is wonderful. I was just thinking about that today. And thinking how I want to watch that again. And we're going to play the trailer. In fact, I like ripped my copy because I was trying to get some interview clips from it to use for one of my hype video things for someone. But they had too many clips of the movies over it, so I couldn't really salvage anything. It's a Canadian show. He buys stuff up in job lots. It was interesting to watch. Oh, you know, that sounds like fun, Flash Viewer. Because I used to watch a British show. I would watch it. This is one of the few things I watched streaming. There was a period I went back to all the old seasons. And what I'm about to mention, it wasn't on Tubi, but that's on Tubi? Okay, good to know. It wasn't on Tubi, but it was on Pluto. It was, oh my gosh, Antiques Road Trip, not Road Show, but Road Trip, where they travel around to the different antique shops in Britain and buy things and then try to resell them at auction. It's on to, and a Jade mining show, which I still need to watch. I think it was Jade Fever. Interesting. Watch along. Yeah, we did the watch along already of the Mr. T. I would love to do a watch along of Electric Boogaloo. I would love to do a watch along of Electric Boogaloo. You know what? Let me get this out of the way right now. Okay, before we talk about EA, do y'all want to see the trailer for Electric Boogaloo? And if I get bonked, I'll cut it from the VOD. Do y'all want to see that? I know some people are like, documentary. No. And the trailer doesn't even do it enough justice. It just shows a few clips, a few interview bits. But if you don't know what Canon films they are, oh man, you missed some golden time, y'all. Here we go. Let me shut off my BGM. Oh, I like American Pickers. I've never seen American Pickers. I've heard of it though, Judd. Okay, YouTube. We'll go to, yeah, we're in the Library Bots channel. He has no watch history. Ha! Okay. Drick Boogaloo. Canon trailer. Lunch break over, so I'm going to miss it. Oh, sorry to hear that, Ear Trumpet. Hope you enjoyed your lunch. We will see you later. All right, chat. Y'all want to see the trailer? Now, and the movie is very much rated R, by the way, because so many of their movies were rated R. And thank you again for the tip as well, Ear Trumpet. Super appreciated. Super duper appreciated. Okay. All right.
Our agent Marty Baum said, look, if you guys want to just go make a film and be totally left alone, there are 2 new guys in town.
Menachem Golan and Yoram Globus were the heavyweights. They were the George Foremans and the Muhammad Alis of the indie market.
Yeah.
Yoram Globus was the businessman behind the movie making.
Where is my money? You promise and promise and promise and you're not paying.
Menachem Golan
They made
was
so
the
much
movie
wonderful
maker.
crap.
He redubbed me with an American voice, but not a voice similar to mine.
A true ninja doesn't kill. He eliminates, and only for defensive purposes.
He's so not ninja.
I don't know, I've never seen a ninja.
Ninja 3: The Domination managed to take The Exorcist, a ninja movie, and combine it with Flashdance.
Nuts. Just crazy nuts.
Horrible movie.
Sometimes we make better films, sometimes we don't make such good films, but we do make films.
One of my first questions was, how much money do you think you'll be spending on it? And they said, oh, probably $10 million. I think they ended up spending about $3.75 on it.
The name of the game is to do, not just to blah, 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 blah.
I love
Talk
their
about
stuff.
it.
This year, the big hit for Golan and Globus is Breaking.
It really did something the United Nations was unable to do so far. Bring nations together under one groove.
Really? Hey, that's insane. The audience wasn't prepared for the craziness, the looniness.
I felt a little stupid doing it.
Clyde the orangutan came to the office. Menachem's deciding whether to sign the orangutan to put him under contract.
It was crazy.
Talking to a monkey.
This would be an epic of cinema. Blockbuster of the century.
Oh, God. We are in so much trouble.
And that's why everybody...
They put a stamp on pop culture. It's hard to say words Canon films without laughing.
Yep.
At the end of the movie, I had tears in my eyes.
Menachem, he says, aha, I got you. I was crying because I saw my career going down the toilet and I didn't know what I was going to do next.
I hold them in huge affection, even though they ruined our movie.
Yep. Yeah, it's like, I don't usually go for documentaries a lot, but man, that one was just, it's really worth your time. I think we could, and it's something I would definitely have to, yeah, I couldn't even show it on stream if I wanted to, so if we did a watch along, we'll have to find a free source, because part of the problem with it is there's quite a bit of nudity, because they made some somewhat sussy films. They did a musical called The Apple, which is like some sort of retelling of the Garden of Eden, the Adam and Eve story biblically, but with a rock music motif. And I want to say it featured a song called I'm Coming. Yeah, Canon Films, y'all. Oh, EA. We were going to do EA. I remember the company. Yeah, so the thing about Canon Films, chat, Canon Films made about, well, they made so many movies. I would say 10%, I would say 5% frickin' A-list. Another 10% really fun, good B-list. And then the rest crap. But I tell you that 10%, man, some of those are just wonderful. Death Wish 3, even if they did commit all sorts of basically crimes against actress Marita Sirtis, still so much fun. And Death Wish, well, no, Death Wish 2 is just sleazy. That sounds like something Madmus would say. I hold them in huge affection despite the fact they ruined my playthrough. Yeah, that's the thing. And that's the thing, they did ruin a lot of these producers would come in and then they especially later on, they screwed stuff up. Because yeah, they there you go, because you saw the Dolph Lundgren in the trailer. If you didn't notice, Canon Films made the Masters of the Universe movie, the original He-Man movie, with Dolph Lundgren. That was one of their last movies before they went under. That movie, they ran out of money before the finale could be shot, and the finale, they kind of had to piece together the last fight scene, and they kind of had to photograph it with no money yet. They just got people to come in pro bono. A lot of Chuck Norris movies was in Canada. Yes, a lot of Chuck Norris and a lot of Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson was their heavy hitter. Yeah, Chuck Norris, what all did he do? He did the 3 Missing in Actions with them, which I love. I know he did Delta Force with them. I don't know if he did Delta Force 2 with them. That might have been after there was a split in the company, and it became like Century 21 Films and Canon Films. There were 2 separate ones. It might have been the Century 21. Gosh, Invasion USA was a Canon film. I want to say what's the Code of Silence? I want to say that was one of the Chuck Norris ones. Which Code of Silence is interesting to me because it was written as a Dirty Harry script. And Clint Eastwood, from what I understand, it was submitted. I have the power. Yeah, I saw it. I meant to read it. As far as I know, it was Clint Eastwood said no because he thought it painted police officers in too poor of a light. And I get that. That guy with the sun emblem on his chest, was that super? Yes. Daylin, if you want to know why Superman 4 is so bad, Canon Films optioned from the Salkinds to make Superman 4. The Salkinds, Canon Films came to the Salkinds, who had the option still, and they did the whole, we want to make the movie, we want to make Superman 4, and then they made it, and they made it when they were out of money. Superman 4 was during, there's this whole period where Canon Films was really punching above their weight, and and that's what drove them out of business. They were doing really well when they were making just these B-level pictures that occasionally drifted into A-level. And Salkinds, Salkinds. Kinds, yes. Alexander and Ilya Salkind. They produced Superman the movie, 2, 3, and Supergirl. They optioned Superman from Warner Brothers. And the Salkinds said I know Ilya Salkind said he wishes he could go back and never have optioned that to Canon Films. So yeah, my mind literally blocks the memories from when I watched Superman 4. Oh, well, and there's so much that's cut from it, Daylin. Man, we're on the full tangent train now, chat. Chat, we are on the full tangent train. Let me go back to the library briefly here. We'll just do the static. There. So Superman 4, from what I understand, the rough cut of that movie, chat, is over 2 hours. And from what I also have gathered, I don't even think it was rough. I think it was complete. And I've got reason to believe that. Warner Brothers tested it and it was a disaster. So they hacked it up. And the problem is, in hacking it up, they made it worse. That movie is filled with plot holes that choo-choo indeed. That movie is filled with so many plot holes that would not be there if it weren't for the way it was hacked up. Now, the reason I say I don't think it was just rough cut, I think it was completed, is because there are 2 additional scenes that were in the television cut and were in the Japanese Laserdisc. You can pull them up. During the battle around the world, there are 2 additional scenes, one of which is okay and one of which is horrible, but the effects are fully completed. The effects are awful, but the effects are fully completed. The first one has to do with a little girl getting sucked up into a tornado, and Superman flies into it and spins it inside out and saves the girl, and it looks just awful because this little girl's just floating inside of a tornado like, ah! As if she wouldn't have been torn apart into little pieces the first second. Sorry to be morbid, chat. I don't want the kids getting torn up by tornadoes. That's like a legit deal, but it just looked really stupid. And the other scene there, I somehow, maybe you saw the TV cut, Daylin, and you can pull it up, the Laserdisc versions, the scenes online. And the other scene is with the is in the USSR, and it has to do with the nuclear man shows up and starts making a nuclear missile like heat, like it's going to explode. And so Superman flies in and cools them all down. It's okay. We can send the children to the tornado destroyer. Yes. Remember, chat, if anyone in here is a minor, please let us know. We have free tickets to the tornado destroyer, the hottest ride at the state fair. That actually explains a lot. I did see it on TV. Originally saw on VHS, and see, the VHS is the cut version, and all the laser discs, and I mean all the US, all the Blu-rays, DVDs, they're all edited. But the Japanese Laserdisc, the Japanese Laserdisc is still edited too, but it is about 2 minutes longer. There's like 2 minutes of extra footage in it. But from what I understand too, from what I have read, and this may or may not be true, chat, the uncut version is sitting at a film storage house, and it's basically just a matter of Warner Brothers does not want to pay to rescue it from the storage house and to restore it. From what I understand, it's literally just sitting there, and their attitude is, oh, you want $50? Nope. I don't know what the price is. I know it's more than that, but it's just sitting in a film storage plant, and they don't want to get it. Puts Madamus in a box. No, don't put me in the box. But yeah, Superman 4. And chat, Canon Films, they had optioned Spider-Man. Canon Films was going to make a Spider-Man movie. In fact, they had optioned a couple. They optioned Spider-Man. They optioned Captain America. There is a Captain America movie that was made in like '89, and it's awful. And it was made by the Canon split spin-off company, Century 21 Films. Because they still had the option, and they tried to make it, and they ran out of money, and they hacked it together in edit, and they fired the director, and it's just a box jail. Box jail? What do I need to be in a box for? I don't know why I need to be in a box. It's not a jar. Everything's cool. But welcome in, Tarantrum. I think I already said welcome in. Well, I'm saying it again. Solidus Snake. Oh, the bot. I have never played any of the modern Metal Gear. I haven't even played the old ones. I've got the 2 on NES. I've never touched them. Other than, powering them on when I was a young Madamus and wandering around briefly, and, I was just too young to enjoy that thing. I should do those on stream. In fact, I mentioned that before. I was wondering if I shouldn't tackle those because everyone's doing the solid Snake solid Snake solid stuff right now. Metal Gear, the storyline still holds up today. Yeah, and truly ahead of its time. Unfortunately, from what I understand, the creator hates the NES version, because the NES version, compared to the one that was on the MSX computer, which is the one you can get now in like bundles on Steam, it's missing a bunch of stuff, including the actual Metal Gear. Metal Gear is not in the Metal Gear game. Speaking of games, did you check out? No, I didn't. Oh, Max, I haven't had time for anything. Oh, I haven't had time for anything. You have no idea. I had to go I had to drive off today to do lawn stuff for family. Then they're trying to sell one of their place they live and or have something with. I don't want to go into details too much, but they're trying to sell it, and the realtor basically closed up shop, and they were panicking, having to have me help them out. Steam has their autumn sale on. Yes, we're gonna look through that. We are going to look through some of the Steam stuff tonight. I'm gonna do it, Omegs. I'm gonna check out, when does the Daft Punk thing end? Oh no, it ends tonight, doesn't it? Oh no, please don't tell me it ends tonight. Until October. Oh, do it right now in the background, unless you're epileptic. Then never look at. Oh, I'm not epileptic, but I can play epileptic on TV. All right, let me just open. Chat, I'm opening the Fortnite. I almost did the boomer thing of saying fork knife. Oh, I deserve to be canceled. Yeah, why are you asking me to sign in? I'm already signed in. I'm signed in. What the hell, man? Oh my gosh, are you... Can I just go back? Can I sign in with my... There. All right, let's just do it with that. Oh my gosh. No, I mean, you could just... Oh, you could watch the video of it. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I thought you meant I had to do it today. Would be easier. Oh, okay. Okay, I will do that then, Omegs. Thank you. Man, I was panicking, Omegs. I thought I had just missed out on one of the collabs I needed to get my, stuff. Oh, I do need to go do my pulls, though. Or whatever, gather my freebies, because I haven't been on there in my, my monthly, whatever the monthly membership thing I signed up for 1 month, just to get some skins. It is about to expire. So I do need to do that. No, if I was going to cancel you, it would have been over the Ancient Horse game. Oh, man. I'm happy about that, because people eventually came back, and some people did apparently click the VOD. So I didn't fail as badly as I thought I did. They could put that extra on the Blu-ray. Well, I tell you, Judd, man, so many tangents. Let me go back to that tangent, the Superman. So, Judd, those additional scenes, and this is really weird, and I can't explain it. They are on the Blu-ray, but instead of using the finished versions that are in that Japanese Laserdisc or the television cut, they went to the unfinished version that was from a work print. So it had temporary music, the effects weren't completed, and it looked like crap. And it was from like a VHS source from someone's garage. I don't know why Warner Brothers did that, because they should have rights to the laser. I think either they didn't know and didn't care, or that there was a Laserdisc source, or I wonder if it's that they wanted to keep keep propagating the idea that, hey, a finished version doesn't exist. All there is the work print. There is no finished version. Because, if people start questioning, is there a finished version, then it becomes a question of, why didn't you ever release it? Also, I just checked the Daft Punk experience until November 1st. Good! So if you did want to experience it in the game, you got 2 days. So, November 1st. November 1st? Wait a second. Today's the 30th. Do you mean October 1st, Omegs? Because today's September 30th. Let me take a quick hydration break, chat. If you've got a drink, take a drink, hydrate, or dihydrate, and then we'll look up the EA thing. I want to do the EA thing. I want to see what this EA thing is about, chat. Because I want to see if the meme I saw was correct. There's a meme I really want to check out. There's a meme I really want to see if it was right. Okay. I gotta go swap water bottle. Be right back. Okay. EA buyout news. Okay. Yeah. Electronic Arts. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, Electronic Arts is being acquired for $55 billion by a consortium that includes Saudi Arabia's public investment fund, Silver Lake, and Affinity Partners. This deal marks one of the largest leveraged buyouts in history and will take EA private, with stockholders receiving $2.10 per share. Wow. Oops, I was thinking November 1st tomorrow, so you've got 32. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll do it well before 32 days. Thank you for letting me know, Omegs. I'm glad I didn't miss that. I'm really happy I didn't miss that, because I would like to just check it out and see. Yeah. And I saw, okay, chat. Chat. I'm gonna quote a racist meme. Or I'm gonna quote a bigoted meme. I'm gonna quote a meme, chat. I'm gonna get myself. I thought it was just Apex Legends gift. I'm gonna quote. So I saw something about this, and now it suddenly makes sense. I saw a meme online that it showed a cover for one of the EA test drive games, and it was after EA buyout by Saudi Arabia. Women players will no longer be allowed to play test drive. And I'm sorry, it's wrong. I know I shouldn't be laughing, but I was laughing at the sticker they had on this drawn box for the no women allowed thing. I'm sorry, y'all, but it was funny. I'm sorry. I think it's more than it's worth, to be honest. I agree with you, Omegs. EA ain't the oh boy, yeah. Well, I agree, Omegs. Yeah. I'm not pulling up the meme. I said it. That's enough to get me canceled. I think it's worth it's more than it's worth. Yeah, but I assume that's for a legal cop. It could be. And the thing is, EA, it is for more than it's worth. But the thing is, even with a company, I don't know if they're gonna. Can it even be salvaged? I mean, there's so much. It's like asking, can Ubisoft be salvaged? I feel like the brand is so hurt now that unless you had a company that was really looking to bring it back to its heyday, you know, to really bring back those classic franchises and to do so in a classic way, unless you had one that was really coming in there saying, we are turning the corner and we're taking EA back to the EA you loved, the EA that brought you Madden, the EA that brought you Ultima, the EA that brought you things like Test Drive, and you know, yeah, I just don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how this pans out, chat. It's going to be really, really interesting to see how this pans out. Just a moment, chat. I just want to check something. Just one sec, chat. Yeah. So sorry for quoting the jokey joke meme, chat. Which is now that's interesting. That's interesting. I didn't expect that. The Silver Lake and Affinity Partners, which is led by Jared Kushner. That's an interesting one. Bring back Blitz, the league level of sports games. Yeah, Midway. If you're listening, can you bring back NFL? That is like one of the only sports ball games I have. On PC, I've got a loose, it's a jewel case edition, CD-ROM of NFL Blitz 2000. That's one of the only sportsy games I remember enjoying as a little Madamus was NFL Blitz 2000. I sucked at it, but it was fun to play with. I sucked at it playing against the CPU. It was fun to play against other people. NFL Street was fun too. Never played that. Me and my cousins played a lot of those. Nice. Hey, Tecmo, bring back Tecmo Bowl too. Give us modern Tecmo Bowl. That'd be a thing. That'd be an interesting thing. We'll look at the Steam sale too. And speaking of Canon films, which we were talking about, we'll look at the Kino sale that's going on now too, in just a wee little bit. Blitz encouraged stimulants and injuring players and other stuff like that. So it was just like reality then, right? Other sports series, we're so mad at them. NFL didn't like it either. Well, when the NFL doesn't like anything fun, Flash viewer. When has the NFL been fun? Remind me, chat, when the NFL has been fun. I mean, it's been a long time since it was fun. I've said before, I started watching at one point, but then I kind of fell out of it. Okay, there's the Epic Games launcher, and it still won't... Whatever. All right, we're going to open up Steam. I want to see what on my wish list is on sale while we're looking at Steam. And if there's anything chat wants to suggest I take a look at, I can't play the sound, but I'll take a look at. Welcome back, Judd. Welcome back. Let's see what's on sale right now. I keep looking at this, which is a Mutant Football League. Oh, is that the new one? Okay, because I've got the old Genesis one, Mutant League Football. Mutant Football League, let's pull that up. So many explosions and undead mutilations. Yeah, I've got the old Genesis one. Let's see. Mutant, do they have it on here? Football. Oh. 15, okay, that's not too bad. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking of the new one. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I was born in 1900. Mutants and monsters unleash maniacal carnage on the gridiron in this crazy gore fest of arcade-style football packed full of humor, intense online multiplayer action, and strategy. Madamus is really... No, I'm not! Madden video games. Yeah, well, EA's got that, so yeah. Commentary's great, too. See, I'm afraid to play sound on here. I've gotten bonked for Steam videos more than for Steam trailers more than anything else. For a lot of the music. Here, let me just go to some screenshots. Okay. I wonder what are the requirements? What are the system... Wow! A lot of DLC. Is this one even on sale? This isn't even on sale with the Steam... Y'all. This isn't even part of the Steam sale. Who bought EA? It was bought by a consortium that includes Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, Silver Lake, and Affinity Partners. So just a whole bunch of investors. I played this on my old computer with more power. Yeah, I'm wondering what the let me see what the system requirements. Oh, I could do that. Hell. Okay, that's easy. Yeah. Oh, I'd be okay with my Ryzen. Yeah, I'd be good for this. And 10.7, yeah. Yeah, some of these nerds out here trying to sneak in games without discount into their deals. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, is it? Who? Digital Dreams. Okay, I was about to say, is this EA? Wish list. 3D Sin Adventures. Oh, this is like an emulator chat for NES. But it converts games into like a 3D look. Oh, where's a good comparison? Yeah. Oh, the game you may want to check out is called Megabonk. Okay, I'll look out. That's too much for EA? Yeah. Yeah, that's too much fun. EA can't have that. Yeah, I was looking at this thing, but apparently it only works with certain NES ROMs. I'm usually not into... I don't know. I don't like the look of... I like it, but I think it's a cool idea, this chat. But I also don't think I'd enjoy it. I feel like I'd just be feeling like I should just play the original. Let's see Megabonk. Megabonk. Okay. Oh my gosh, that kind of looked like a... That's weird. Smash your way through endless waves of enemies and grow absurdly powerful. Grab loot, level up, unlock characters, upgrade unique crazy builds as you fend off hordes of creatures. That looks different. That looks way different. That looks way different. Yeah. It's like Hollow Cure Vampire Survivor, but in 3D. You know what? I don't know if I'm going to get this yet at the current price, but I'm I'm going to put that on the wish list for sure. I might hopefully get that. Aiden, welcome back. Welcome back. I might, I'm going to keep my eyes on that back roommate got chatty. Gotcha. Reminds me in Art of Fly Night. Okay. See, in my first, I see other stuff now, like with the ape and everything. When I first saw the muscle guy, I was thinking, oh, Altered Beast. But that looks interesting. Randomly generated maps, too. Okay. Great game, not bad. Be warned, this game humor is quirk chunga style. What's wrong with that? If you'd get annoyed when the game says things like you dead, maybe him a skill issue. A game. Well, if you get annoyed by stuff like that, then I can't help you. Repeat to yourself, it's just a game. I should really just relax. Wizard with a gun might be fun to check out. Wizard with a gun. Man, too many cool things. This, oh, it's Devolver. Okay, I probably have seen, let me see if there's some gameplay footage other than just a cutscene. Okay. Sandbox survival, 1-4 players, magical wilderness, wrought with dangerous journeys. Huh. Interesting. Also, Death's Door is really good too. Okay, I'll check that out too. EA Sports, we don't care about you anymore, but we want your money. Well, that's not far from the truth, Judd. That's definitely not. I mean, it's hard to say kidding because that's not far from the truth. Also, Death's Door. Okay, I'll check that. I'm now Aiden, but there can be only... Oh, well, welcome back to you, Daylin. Also, I was saying welcome back to Aiden because someone had said hi to him, and I thought he'd disappeared, maybe. No, Aiden. Well, yeah. And resolving the matter. Oh, dear. Welcome in, Daylin. I mean, welcome back. I know you're... Yeah, I saw your roommate got chat. I don't know. Add to the wish list. Death's Door. Y'all. I just hope the new EA puts more content in their games, so people don't have so people have a reason to go back to their games. I would love. The sad thing is, Omega chat. Omega, I'm going to call it right now, because it is owned now by one of these business consortiums. I'm going to call it, and we'll see if it comes true. My prediction. If you thought DLC and the like was bad in EA games before, get ready for more of it on Overdrive. Because they've been bought by an investment firm, my prediction is they are going to go full bore, more DLC crap. Sorry. I hate to be a downer. Oh, Death's Door, there it is. But that's what I'm predicting. I don't know if Loop Hero is on sale. I'll look up Loop Hero too. I might have that already on my wish list. Oh, this is Devolver too? Man, Devolver's got a lot of stuff that I've got so many Devolver games I still haven't played, Omegs. I have several I still haven't played. Reaping Souls of the Dead, Punching Clock. Okay. Yeah. $3.99. Okay, that's not bad. Maybe I will do that before the sale ends. Let me add it to the wish list. I might do that one for sure. Let me check Loop Hero. Sunset. Oh, okay, that I think I've got on my wish list. Let me double check. Loop Hero. $2.99. That's not bad. Man, they're all Devolver. Oh, okay. This looks nice. This is interesting. Time Loop, Never-Ending Chaos, wielding expanding decks. Ooh, mystical cards, place the enemies. Brave Hero. But Death's Door is pretty hard, so not sure if it's something you want to play. Gotcha. I think you're not being negative, but honest. Yeah, well, I hope I'm wrong. I mean, luckily now this I do hate saying. Luckily, it doesn't affect me much because I don't play much modern games. And y'all know that. And the modern games I do play are games that are usually more styled like this or they're more indie. So I don't play a lot of stuff from the major studios. I think that's a better way to put it. I don't play a lot of modern from major studios stuff. So at least Yeah, so I might not be the best person to be speaking on it anyway, but yeah. Corpos buy, yep. Companies and crank prices up, it's fact, yeah. They're going to make nothing except for sports games like that could be, Judd. It's hard, it's really hard to tell. Resident Evil games are on sale if you ever wanted to grab it. Yeah, let me check those because I know someone mentioned that. I'm going to add this one to the wish list too. And Sunset. Okay. Man, I can't keep up. Sunset! Sunset, which one was it? Hold on. Sunset Overdrive. I want that. Just sounds so familiar. Oh, well, it was right there. Okay. No, I'm thinking of a different one. Okay. Open world apocalypse. Okay. I'm so bad at open world. I don't know if this one's for me. I'll add it to the list anyway, but I don't know if it's for me. My prediction is that EA will fully re-implement the $10 plus full price for used games, and also will raise prices like Microsoft and Sony, and make current owners pay the differences each rate. Hey, I wouldn't. Nothing would surprise me. That's going to happen. I don't know for sure. Who knows? Sunset Overdrive plays pretty similar to Fortnite. Does it? Okay. Price goes up 30, pay the $30 or game becomes perma-disabled. Really? Did they do something like that before, Daylin? I wasn't aware of that. That's it. And there you go. If that does happen, I mean, that's like right out of the DivX book when it comes to movies. Oh, you bought the movie? Well, congratulations. Now you need to pay for the permanent activation. That's one more reason why I don't like this online, sort of, but not quite. Gotcha. I don't like the online stuff from all this type of stuff. Welcome in, former Dark Lord. Welcome in. Hope you are having a good day. We are looking through some of the Steam stuff right now. I know a good game, Chainsaw Lollipop. I've heard that name. I will look that up. And what was the other thing that was mentioned up here? Okay, Sunset Overdrive and Resident Evil. I'll come back to Resident Evil. I will come back to Resident Evil. I'll tell you. And Omega, and I wish I don't know if chat, I don't know if you can so it's I don't know if it's an OC, it's a tick, it's an OCD thing, it's a mental hang-up. I think my problem with the Resident Evils is I hate myself so much for selling the GameCube ones that it's one of those things where it's like repurchasing them on PC. I feel like the whole time I'm just going to be lamenting the fact that I got rid of them. Sonic Mania. Okay, I know that's on. Man, you're overlooked. Strider, I've got. Star Wars Battlefront Classic. Okay, I've got that, but I don't have it on here. I've got it though. Inscription, Mega Man Legacies. I've got. I need some of those. Nine Kings is also really good. Man, you're just overloading me. Stop. Sonic Mania I do need to get. Okay, Chainsaw Lollipop first. I don't know if it's on here. Okay, it is. Oh, definitely above what I'm going to be paying. Starring Returns and Chainsaw Lollipop Repop. Okay, so there's the classic. Okay, how much is the classic? Oh, wait, no, that's... Classic, okay, the Repop. Oh, okay, so it's just a remaster. Original mode. Repop. Wait a second. Or repop mode, which has less violence and uses pop art trailer, or uses the so that's okay. So people wanted less, not more. It's super pervy, is it? That game achievement for look. Really, does it? Well, there's something for the full moon, full Goonie thing. Huh. I'm gonna keep this one in mind. I gotta be careful if it's something that's got a little bit of the goonership. Let me look up Jack Move. I will tell you, I'm probably gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on Sonic Mania. JRPG, gritty cyberpunk turn-based. Okay. Beautiful modern pixel art. Take on the role of Noah, a vigilante hacker. Oh, okay. Okay, this looks fun. I'll add that to the wish list. Yeah, I've got the Strider. I think I do. Let me double check. Yeah, I do have the Strider remake. I have never played it. I have never played the Strider remake thing. Is it worthwhile? That's good to know. Okay, Enter the Gungeon. I've got in my wish list already. Battlefront Classic. Like I said, I've got a CD copy, and it does run. Inscription. I think Inscription I've got, and the Mega Mans. I do need to check that. Fun fact: did you know Tara Strong is one of the voices in that game? No, I didn't know that. Interesting. How's Sonic Origins looking? Let me check it. Gooner stuff. Wait, what? Gooner stuff is all lewd, no nudity, from what I remember. Really? Okay, then I'll go ahead and add it. Let me just add it. Might as well bloat the list a little. I know I've got Gungeon. Let me see how much it is, and let me check Sonic. Let me check Sonic Mania first. I started to type Sonic Mania. Oh wait, Sonic Mania. I've got that. Okay, I was thinking of the other one, the other collection. Oh yeah, we've got Sonic Mania. We've got Sonic Mania already. I do need to play that someday. I do need to play Sonic Mania at some point. Nine Kings. Oh, man, there's too many. Okay, Inscription I know I've got. I'll go through my own wish list too in a bit, because I know Gungeon is on that. Enter the Gungeon, some of the Mega Mans. Let me check Nine Kings. Roguelike Kingdom Builder. Oh! Okay, grow your empire. Massive battles. Break the game with thousands of insane builds to become King of Kings. Okay, I like this kinda. I do kinda like this. This is nifty. This looks nifty. Okay, where was I? Sonic Origins. That's the one I meant to look up. Thank you. Sonic Origins. That's the one I need. And I'll need the expansion pack, I guess, too, since I don't have that on the thing. I thought, okay. Sonic, oh, darn it. Sonic Origins. There. It's going for $10.49 right now. Sonic in Sonic Origins Plus. Oh, okay. 16 legendary titles, 12 Game Gear games, new playable characters, modes, challenges, behind the scenes. Okay, nifty. Okay. So, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Sonic CD. So it doesn't have just Sonic 3 on its own and Sonic and Knuckles on its own? That's unfortunate. Maybe unless it splits them. 12 Sonic Game Gear games. Amy Rose is playable character. Okay. 4 classic Sonic CD in high def. Okay. Classic and anniversary. All right. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Wait. The autosave feature is a mess. Has no player control of saves until Sonic 3. I impressed myself scoring all the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 2 Anniversary mode based on just memory. When I was a kid, played to make sure I saw it, show my progress, saved right. Yet when I exited out for a break and came back, I forgot all my progress. It forgot all my progress and emeralds. From the day prior with 1 emerald. Requesting a refund. Life's too short to waste on Sega's promo. Wow. Okay, that's unfortunate. As I understand it, combine them because it was supposed to be combined from the get-go. I see, Daylin. It's still unfortunate they didn't break it up. It's unfortunate. Twilight Sparkle, is that a thing? I'll look it up. Add to the pile. Yes, add to the pile. Inflate your game list. Tara Strong is often Harley Quinn, right? I didn't know that. Yes, yes, I've been missing chat. Definitely, I've been adding too much stuff to the pile. So I understand it. Okay, yeah, I read that. I'm curious, in your opinion, is video game is like movies? I look at video games and movies as two different things. I know a lot of people kind of look them as, I mean, to me, one's interactive and one isn't. I mean, that's all I can say about that. Different strokes. Some people prefer to watch. Some people... That sounds really weird when I say it that way. Some people prefer to just, you know, have the story funneled into them. Some want to be a part of the story. I don't know how else to say that. I'll look up Twilight. Is that really a thing? Okay, there is no Twilight Sparkle, apparently. Okay, I thought there was. Oh, you meant the character. Tara Strong played Twilight Sparkle. Gotcha. I prefer to watch. And see, Daylin, and as much as I hate to go on with that joke, I can't say I'm a movie buff anymore because I don't like many modern movies. But I do think in general, I think, I don't know, I just get in different moods. So I can't really say which I prefer. But I will say I feel I'm more a collector of movies than I am of video games. I do feel I'm more of a collector of Blu-rays and movie connoisseur. Yeah, I'm a physical media going DVDs, Blu-rays and stuff like that more than probably mostly. I mean, I collect the classic video games too, some, which I shouldn't. I've got all this crap. Seriously, whoever's in my will at the end right now, it looks like it's going to be Jennifer. Whoever's in my will at the end is going to inherit a lot of junk. I hope they like physical media. That just sounds weird. That makes me sound even more like a boomer. Talk about leaving people in my will. What is wrong with me? I'm going to go to my actual wish list chat. Okay, 9 Kings. Okay, Vampire Story is a point and click. I might go ahead and do that. I've got a CD of it, but it has some issues running. Abthor, I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what half the things are that I put in this. Yeah, movie connoisseur. I know you're mostly I know you're a big book connoisseur, but I know you do the book podcast. And I know you had talked to me about that. I promise. I'm still picking out books. In fact, I had a book I was going to put on the Handcam. I'll do that in a bit. I think the Indiana Jones Great Circle game captures the feelings of a movie. Yes, I've got that in my I've got that on my wish list. Man, I wish it was cheaper. You said you're never going to get a costume, but it's heck of an idea. Oh dear. I'm going to be disappointed in you if your favorite video game is ET 2600. You know, okay, I'm going to slightly defend that game because I'm going to say the ET Atari 2600 game, from everything I've seen, part of the problem was it was ahead of its time, and it you know, for Atari 2600, they needed something that was more basic, and it wasn't. I actually started the podcast to force myself to read more. Really? I've reviewed great classics like Twilight. Nice. And see, that's the thing. I've been kind of hesitant to pick because my stuff, most of the stuff that I've read over the years are just pulp paperbacks, like based on properties. They've been stuff like the like Star Trek paperbacks and things of that nature. That's almost all the books that most of the stuff I've read over the years are just these pulp paperbacks already based on things like that. And there was this whole period in my previous, I've mentioned it before, when I was in my previous career, I had a lot of downtime, and I used to go through a paperback a day, or a paperback every 2 days. No, it's okay. My favorite book is Jurassic Park. Nice. And I've never read the novel. I know the novel came before the movie. I've never read the novel, which is one of the reasons I was kind of surprised, because the NES game that we played on stream, it turned out some of the scenes in that game, I guess a few of them were from the book and weren't in the movie. because they were, at the time, they didn't have access to the movie, so they were basing the game on the book, just assuming it's going to be, you know, 1 for 1. So the ocean, I forget what scene it was, but there was some stuff like involving the boat or something that someone in chat told me was from the novel. Yeah, I need to read Jurassic Park, and that's one of those that I should have read, because I know my father read it years and years ago, and I wonder if he's still got it. I should check with him sometime. Oh yeah, I haven't seen that VOD. Yeah, I need to check. It wasn't that. I'm telling you right now, Briar, it's not an impressive game. It was a lot of frustrations. In fact, for those of you who missed the VOD for Jurassic Park, the final boss fight, Omegs was there. I think we spent like close to an hour on just repeating the same boss fight over and over and over again, because the AI was so stupid. The pattern was insane, and you had to protect the 2 little kids from being eaten, and their AI was so stupid. They would just stop in the middle of the boss fight and wave their hands like, come get me. No, and then here comes the T-Rex. Okay, I'll come get you. You were there too, Judd. Yeah, you were there too. Oh my gosh, that was a nightmare. That was nightmare fuel. It's truly an awful boss fight. I literally quit the game, and then a minute later said, no, I'm going back to it. We're trying it again. I had to put in a cheat code just so that I could repeat the levels, because I ran out of continues. I had to put in a cheat code just so that I could get back to that boss fight and complete it, because there was no way I could go through the whole thing again. Oh my gosh. I don't want to remember. I even tried to cut it into a short, and it didn't go well. I had to toss it. I had to toss the short. I couldn't make it work. Just thought maybe a good idea doing reading. How about Harry Potter book? I could tell you, well, reading one, I'd like to read it. I'd like to read the Harry Potter someday. I know I couldn't get away with reading those on stream. If I ever read books on stream, if they're not public domain, I'm gonna have to pick stuff that's out of print. I'm gonna have to pick stuff that's gonna be that doesn't have a major copyright where they're gonna come and get me for it. So yeah, but I'd love to, as much as I'd love to. Yeah, I should have put in the get good code. Oh man, yeah, that was and we still got more Jurassic Park games to do. I still someday need to do the SNES games and the Genesis ones on stream. Yeah. What's Abathor? Hydration break, chat. If you gotta drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. But that's right, Briar. You've been doing members-only streams of the Telltale Jurassic Parks also. How have those been going? Because I haven't had a chance to check out the VODs of that yet either. If you like South Park games, are they on sale too? Okay, yeah. I'm so hesitant to do those. I've watched streams of those, which have made me kind of hesitant to do them. I'm going to check the Resident Evil ones too. Okay, okay, so I was looking at this, chat. How much is it now? $8.99. I'd like it to be a little less. Inspired by Golden Axe, Rastan, Castlevania 4, forget Game Genie. Do you remember that? Yeah. Oh man, I felt like I needed it. I hate using cheat codes too. I absolutely fractured butthole. Yeah. That was fun. I do them as members since they're going to be copyright anyway. Yeah, because the music. I figured that, Briar, because I was going to use a clip from a Jurassic Park interview in one of my hype things. It was an interview with Steven Spielberg, like talking about converting things to 3D, but it had the music playing in the background, and I just knew, you know, even 2 seconds of this, I'm gonna be hosed. That's unfortunate, but if they're fun, I'm glad you enjoyed them. I like a lot of Telltale stuff. I loved their Monkey Island. I can't wait to start that on stream. OST from classic era musicians. Okay, I might have to. I've got that on the thing already. Let me go ahead and check the Resident Evils too. Resident Evil. Okay, the original $4.99. Fine. Oh, I didn't mean to do it in a new tab. Let me add the classic ones. Let me make sure I add the classic ones. I wish I would have kept my darn, oh, hello. What's in the bundle here? Resident Evil 0, a bunch of costume packs. Resident Evil Reload Collection, bundle info. What's this? Don't Starve Together. Okay, I'll look at those. I know that's been mentioned by a lot of people. Super duper challenging. Yeah, I've heard that. Okay, so this is Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 5, 6, 7. But it doesn't have the remasters of 3 and, that kind of sucks. Alright, well, let me just add the original to the wish list. I don't know about Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil 2, I would definitely. They done a Batman game. Yes, and I missed getting it on a bundle at one point from Fanatical. I really regret that. Or from Humble Bundle. I don't know, and that's another one I might get bonked with the music. I'd have to check it out first. I think Resident Evil 2 and 3 Remake have their own bundle. I need to check GOG too, chat. In fact, let me see what GOG has with the Resident Evils, because I know they had them. And I think they might have had the originals or something, or ports, or... Let me see. Because I've never added them here either. Okay, no, they've just got 1, 2, and 3. Oh. Oh, wow, they've... Ooh! Ooh! They don't even have the... Yo! GOG doesn't have the remasters. GOG has the old PC ports, I guess. Don't get Resident Evil 7. If I ever got them, Judd, I'd probably be picking up the ones I had on GameCube again. The ones that all went out that I sold like a moron, which was Resident Evil, Resident Evil 0, 2, 3, 4, and Code Veronica X. The old ones are a special difficulty. Yeah, I remember that from my... Oh, Megs, I remember that from my GameCube. That's part of the reason I got rid of them. I swear, Resident Evil 0... my small brain. When I was a young Madamus playing it on GameCube, I remember on Resident Evil 0 playing for hours and I was just stuck on the train and I couldn't figure out what to do next. I just reached a point where I just was, okay, where do I go? And I want to say I even like went to Game Facts at the time and was looking up some of their walkthroughs and the things it was saying. It was just like, I don't know quite what you mean. Maybe it's because, again, small, smooth brain. Yeah, I'm not going to add those to a wish list there. Let me go back here. We'll add these to the wish list. Check out the... Here, I'll just click that. Okay. Can't I just click the add to wish list from here? Okay, add to your wish list. Resident Evil 4. I'm going to skip Village for now. Okay, the original... Why are you doing like that? Okay, add to your wish list. Wait a second. Oh, is this a new one? Okay, that's a new one. That's not the original, I guess. Okay. Resident Evil 3. Add to my wish list. So now I gotta go all the way back. I don't understand. Why are they doing... I don't like the way Steam's doing their list here. Why didn't they just list everything up there? Okay. Resident Evil 2. Add to wish list. Okay. Resident Evil 7. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's... Okay, 0. I add that to the wish list. And there's the old version of... another version of Resident Evil 5. Okay. Released 2014. Okay. So that's an older version of Resident Evil 4. But they don't have Code Veronica. Why do they not carry Code Veronica? Code Veronica. Oh, now that makes me sad, chat. I thought they had Code Veronica X. Oh, that makes me really sad, chat. That makes me really hate myself even more for getting rid of those GameCube things. Ugh. What else was on this list that I was looking for? I was looking at Atari Mania chat because it looks like it's almost like a WarioWare Inc. thing. Wild Journey, even though it's got mixed reviews, a wild journey through video game history, micro game collection wrapped in a retro-driven narrative of exploration. Oh, Parasite Eve. I'll look that. Spell GameCube game. Well, they wouldn't have the GameCube game. It's Code, C-O-D-E. Veronica is Veronica, V-E-R-O-N-I-C-A, and then X. In fact, here I'll pull it up. Yeah, the one. What was the one I got rid of, along with all the others, like an idiot. Oh, ModDB. I didn't want ModDB. Where's Moby Games? Moby Games. Code Veronica. Yeah, view content. Sure. Yeah, whatever. My birth date is 1926. There. My birth date is not 1926, for the record. Yeah, it was on Dreamcast. Oh, there it is. Conversion. Code Veronica X was Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, GameCube, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PlayStation Now. But it was on everything. Greetings, Red. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, Red. Oh my gosh, it's on the PlayStation Store. Darn it. I hate myself for it. I've said it just a few minutes ago. I'll repeat it again. I had this on GameCube. I had all 6 of the GameCube Resident Evils, and I resold them basically at cost because I didn't think Resident Evil was my jam. I really, really regret that. I never even played Code Veronica. It just sat there, chat. It just sat there. Do you realize the streaming content? I'm looking at that now. That's the thing. I look back and I look at this stuff through the prism of content. That so many things that I've gotten rid of that I look through the prism of content. Yeah, Code Veronica X is definitely one of them. In fact, what did it look like? I don't even know what it looked like. PlayStation 2 screenshots. Okay, so it looks like the rest of the Resident Evil games. Still got my Code Veronica on PS2. Nice, lucky. That's definitely something to hold on. It's a really good introduction. Does it? Code Veronica? Okay. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, we've been yapping about a few things, including the EA buyout. And I keep looking at this Atari Mania. I need to go eat lunch and do stuff. Have a good stream. Hey, thank you for stopping by. Have a good lunch. We will see you later. I think a graded one is a few $100. You know what? That wouldn't surprise me, Red. And I look at mine because I sold them so stupid. I basically sold the whole mess of them. Okay. I want to say I sold all 6 of them together, bundled together, for like $200 and free shipping. $200 and free shipping. That's gonna haunt me forever. Because you can't get that now. And I had bought them, I'd picked them up brand new. I had picked them up brand new when they were, fire sailing half of these at GameStop. The only one that I think I paid a premium on was Code Veronica. I want to say Code Veronica, even at the time, I paid like $50 because it was going up, and I wanted to complete the set, and then sold them all because small smooth brain. I wonder if this would make for a good, because it's like a WarioWare Inc. And I am a sucker for Atari. Matt, I have Parasite Eve and Dino Crisis on PSP. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to mention Parasite Eve. Nice. I want to say, okay, Parasite Eve is not on Steam, and neither is Dino Crisis. But wait, oh, Dino Crisis. Maybe it is. No, just the soundtracks are. That's interesting. Chat, I want to say they've got him on GOG. Oh, wait. Yeah, I added Luciano as an extra set of eyes, just in case. And even last night, I put a few extra words onto the band word list. Anyone who was here might know why. Awkward moment. I think GOG, yeah, I was about to say, Dino Crisis is on GOG. I wonder if they've got Parasite. If you don't know about that, let's check it out. I am Behave Red. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's time for Mod Wars. Yeah, I decided to scoop up Luciano since Rhea had made him a mod anyway. So I figured, you know, that's... I'm sure that decision won't ever haunt me. I don't know why I said it like that. That was like really mean. Now I'm looking at what I said and it's like really mean. It's like I said she has bad judgment and I didn't mean... Chad, I didn't mean it that way. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said that. I just know I brought it up to Luciano and said, hey, you mind if I add you in, you know, as a just in case? And he was, because I've seen you mod in other streams, and he basically, he said, well, sure, but I'm pretty much just in Rhea's because she hijacked me. Oh! Let's see. Parasite Eve? No Parasite Eve, but yeah, Dino Crisis. I want to say I already added those onto my my wish list. Yeah, I've got those wish listed. Dino Crisis 1 and 2 on GOG. How's it look on GOG? Oh man, that... I'm gonna be honest, chat. For something that's not a remaster, that looks pretty good. The resolution... Changed my mind. The resolution on that looks pretty good. Yeah, Omegs and Lucy was kidnapped when I let her know I was gonna be busy and needed more mods. And see, Omegs was one. Yeah, he comes into my stream, and that was pretty much how I grabbed him. It was I saw Omegs as a moderator in Rhea's stream. Here, let me give him a wrench without even asking if he wants it. And that was pretty much with you too, Red. I remember you came in here and Rhea was in here at the time and she made some comment along the lines of, wow, it's so strange seeing Red without a wrench. That's weird. And then I just thought, oh, I must have missed something. Click. I didn't even ask. I'm so awful. And Kimmy too. I don't think I even asked Kimmy. I think Kimmy just came in one night and was like, oh, I saw you blue somewhere. I'm sure you can, you know, help me filter out the minors. Then you recommended Eins. Yes. Yeah, I know you recommended Eins. That's how it happens with Rhea. She was like, take this wrench. I was hoping to get burning fire, but bro kind of disappeared. I don't remember that. I probably, you know, it sounds familiar, Red, but I don't know. I see... It sounds so awful to say I see so many people in streams. How about me just kidding? I appreciate it, Judd. I appreciate the offer. I do. Right now, I do have... I've got more than enough. I gave it to Lucy because sometimes, you know, Kimmy isn't here. And Red comes in from time to time. Yeah. No, but you're good, Judd. I appreciate it. You modded Kimmy before me. Yeah, I know. Well, she was here. Wasn't she here first? I think she was here, but no. I mean, technically, you were here first, Red, because you were, you know, lurking in the. Yeah, no worries, Judd. I do appreciate it. I want to say you were lurking. Yeah, you were lurking in Costume Quest. You told me. So yeah. You've been around. You've been around longer than Omegs. Technically speaking. It was, and the first person to come in was Elite. The first person to come in was Elite because he's in one of the streams I put to members only. I never gave Elite a wrench. I don't see Elite that much. Before I drag Kimmy, bless. Yeah, it probably was drag too. I can imagine. I can imagine the not wanting to come in here. No, just go, Kimmy. Just go. No one's watching him, Kimmy. Could you just go in there and just say something, please? Thanks. Seriously though, for not being a remaster, Correct me if I'm wrong, but the resolution on this looks good. Matt, oh, he's old. He'll forget you were here, Kimmy. It's okay. I need another hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink, hydrate or dihydrate. I can see both of them dragging each other. Indeed. Indeed. I can see all three, even with Omegs too. But seriously, on a seriously note though, everyone who's my mod, other than the symbolic mods, everyone who's a mod, I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate the help you give me. How about Friday the 13th? They made a video game. Yeah. Do they still? I want to say it got discontinued. Well, there's the NES Friday the 13th, Judd, and I want to say the other one got discontinued. Kimmy too weak. I'm too strong. Let me look up Friday. I want to say it got pulled. Because I remember, yeah, Friday the 13th got pulled. Because I remember that was one of those things that everyone was streaming and then it suddenly just went away. Do y'all remember that? Because I remember watching a lot of people streaming Friday the 13th, the game. And I remember it was sort of, a precursor to the whole Dead by Daylight craze that you've still got. And then it just went away. That's why I was hoping with that Puppet Master game. I was hoping that Puppet Master game would sort of be like that. Friday 13th was really fun. Yeah, I don't know what happened unless it was a licensing thing. And I was hoping that Puppet Master would get that mantle, but no. Red be like, Kimmy, I am not about to be the only person watching, man. So get it in here. Yeah, until they remove the friendly fire. Oh, did they remove that? Okay. I didn't watch enough of it to know that. Raptor boy. Wait, what? Okay, I am not downloading this, but I'm just curious. Raptor Boyfriend, a high school romance, is a dating sim about a teen girl who moves to a small secret community of cryptids. Romance a magical fairy, a sensitive Sasquatch, and a bold velociraptor. A satirical 90s teen drama about trying to find love in your last year of high school. Wait, what? You attack other players. So, yeah, Jennifer, my reaction as well. Did Child's Play have a game? I don't remember, Judd. I don't think so. Sometimes other players just tried to sabotage. Oh! And so that made it, and so you liked having the friendly fire? You gotta beat them down? Really? I mean, I could see that being, I could see that being fun. It's weird that they didn't just give you an option to turn it off or on instead of just removing it. You got, Hatoful Boyfriend was similar. Yeah, that's the one with the, birds, right? The pigeons. Yeah, that looked. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that came up when I looked up Friday the 13th. Yeah, I would clap your cheeks to the mat and pick you back. Oh my gosh. I mean, it makes me think of some of the things people getting picked up in Dead by Daylight. Why did this come up, chat? I looked up Friday and suddenly comes up Kinky Fridays. I don't know why that came up. I would like to point out, chat, that is not me, and I am a say-so streamer, and I do not have anything from the game group Kinky Fridays. There are some Chucky games, yes, but most, if not all, are on mobile. Interesting. Yeah, on that Puppet Master game, I was really, I was so disappointed in that, y'all. I thought that Puppet Master game was going to be something special. I know I've said that before, but yeah. Simi, say so. Not say so kinky. No, I'm not kinky. Oh my gosh. That I am definitely not. Speaking of which, chat, because of course there's got to be a speaking of which, next week it turns out is the full moon, so I think it falls on Monday. I'll double check. We'll be before we do start the anniversary stuff, which I still haven't gotten jack together. We will be we'll have a full moon stream. So yeah. My apologies in advance. NSFW games will show in searches regardless of if you search for them specifically or not. So no sweat. Because yes, I have not searched them chat. I definitely have not searched any of those games. That was believable, right? I have not really. Thanks, Jennifer. Put Matt in his place. No! Oh, Beyond Shadowgate. I've got this in here, even though the first one sucked, and I don't know why. Beyond Citadel. Big Trouble in Little Chimney. That's something I need to pick up for Christmas. Blaster Master Zero, I know. I believe you. Well, honestly, I probably have. The truth is, I have looked up some, Judd, because for the full moon streams, unless you specifically deactivate NSFW games from search, they will show up. Yeah, and see, I have to leave it because I did look for stuff for, you know. Blaster Master Zero. Okay, Blazing Beaks we got mentioned before. Let's see, Blossom Tail. I know there's some. Okay, Broken Sword I do want to pick. Okay, this one, chat, I do want to get soon. I really want to get this one soon. It's a point and click. Broken Sword Reforged. I've got the old one, but I think the remaster, like I said, it's a point and click, but I think the remaster would be nice to do on stream. Because it does look good, the remaster. It looks like it, yeah, they really went back and redid the whole thing. Because there's a director's cut version of this game, chat, and it's awful. It adds in a bunch of extra scenes that were never part of the original game, and the audio quality shifts. It goes it goes from like lower resolution, you could tell, to high resolution, and I think there's some other breaks in the director's cut. I'd like to play the remaster on stream sometime. I know I could get it at a lower price though at some point. But why are those on my wish list? Hell no. We don't. This is a no Bubsy household, y'all. This is a no Bubsy household. Bug Fables. I want to say Bug Fables was mentioned by Kimmy. Maybe. Okay, Bum Simulator we might do. And I might do Jump King too. Are there any other games? Why you hating on Bubsy? Man. Oh, why? What is... Are you a fan of Bubsy, Red? Bug Fable is pretty good. Is it? Okay. I'll take a second look at it. Yeah, man. It's like Mario. No. Okay, just making sure. Why am I hating? Oh. Bubsy was like one of the worst experiences on Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. I have never played a Bubsy game, modern or classic, that wasn't just... Okay, so the character, it is overloaded. In addition to bad gameplay, it's overloaded with 90s tude. Think about all the time that Sonic would make one of those comments like about how I'm so cool, and amplify it by 1,000. Matt should play Lethal Company and work under a black company. Oh dear. Work under a black company. That sounds like every single VTuber corpo warning I see on Twitter about watching out for black companies. Def need to play Chrono Trigger if you don't. I don't have it. I want to. And Bug Fable like Mario RPG. Okay. I want to play Chrono Trigger, but I kind of want to see if I can pick up the SNES one. Chrono Trigger is a must-play classic. Let me check it on eBay too. Silent Hill's a good game. I'm so... I don't know what it is, Judd. I am so... Horror games freak me out so much. I do not do well with the horror games. I might do... I might do Silent Hill, but I'd want to go back to it maybe after I tried my hand at a Resident Evil on stream. Matt should play... Yeah, Lethal Company. Let me look that up too. Chill Dogs are way past school. Oh, did he say stuff like that? Oh, God. Def need to play... or is that from or is that from that Simpsons episode? It Def need to play... Oh, okay. I already read that. Let me look up Lethal Company and let me... Hold on, first things first. Oh, this is cute. Well, I've already got it on the wish list, so, and $9.99, that's about bad. Let me look up Lethal, and then I'm going to check the... Okay, Lethal, that's not bad. That's not bad. Why? Wait, chat. Why is Lethal Company still early access? See, this is my problem. I have a real problem with doing early access. Why is it still... 2 years later, it shouldn't be easy early access. Those were arcade games. Oh, House of the Dead, I remember them. They were the shooter games. Those I can handle. Those were the light gun games. That I can handle. Fair. Thank you, Flash Fear. I'm glad you understand the Bubsy hatred. Best early access game? I guess so, since everyone plays it so much. All right, well, I put it on the wish list. I might pick that up. I'm not going to buy anything today. Let me look up the Chrono Trigger, though, on the eBay. Chrono Trigger SNES. How much is going to set me back for one? Oh, balls! How much is going to set me back for one SNES? That's a custom. I don't want a custom. I don't want a Japanese version. Okay, hold on, chat. Typing of the Dead, yeah, the one where you, it's basically the same except the type, yeah. I'll look those up in a moment. Let me see, Chrono Trigger, come on. Where's an SNES copy that isn't? Okay, that's an original. Wait, Chrono Trigger Flame, wait, no, that's brand, wait. No. Okay, hold on. Let's take that off. Let's take the SNES off. Madamus Android has Chrono Trigger as well. I think iOS. Yeah, I know, but y'all know me. Y'all know me. All right, let me okay, United States. No, not manufactured. Darn it. Darn it, no. I just want the shipping location in the US. Seller. Come on. Item location, North America. There we go. Okay, hold on. All right, let's see. No, see all the results. Don't do that to me. Okay, there's Famicom, the Japanese. I don't want a keychain. Wait. Okay, video games. There, I'll change it to that. Just a moment. Yeah. Wait, what? Matt like touching stuff? Well, it's not that. It's, well, I mean, it's not, well, yeah, I like a tangible copy. It's one of the, I'll tell you what it is. It's one of those things that I know I wish I owned. Because I don't have enough RPGs on SNES. I can tell you right now, chat, I've only got 4 things that I'd classify as RPG on SNES that I could think of. Mario RPG. And then I've got 3 things from Enix. Robotrek, Illusion of Gaia, which I really like Illusion of Gaia, even though it falls apart the last, like, quarter of the game. And something called Brain Lord. I used to have both an SNES and an SFC. Nice. I don't want a keychain. Just a moment, chat. There's got to be a real copy. I don't want Famicom. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. That's a fan mate. Why isn't the real one coming up, chat? Chrono Trigger, no. Because, yeah, that says brand new, so that's a duplicate. That's an illegal, There's gotta be. Is it this freaking rare, chat? Chat, I don't understand. How? I don't understand, chat. How is it this rare? I don't understand. Custom. No, that's a custom. Wait a second. What do you mean custom complete? Project I put together, box manual and reproduction. Reproduction, it's a classic. Yeah, well, but that's why I'm not understanding why I'm not seeing any of them, Omegs. I'm really not getting it. Okay. Illusion of Gaia, yeah. Which, yeah, great game. Custom complete. Come on. Those are hacks. Chrono Trigger was already super rare in 2010. I never knew that. It cost a ton, the same as extra. Really? Oh, then I guess I just need to do the price highest first and go backwards. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, I need a hydration break. Oh! No one's paying that, chat. Chat, okay, these are the... Now, this is the type of seller who I laugh at on eBay, chat. Literally. This is the type of seller that I laugh at. That I can buy more. Okay, this one I can buy more, right there. Okay, first print. Come on. Yeah, hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. I need a drink. Here's what I would really, really like, chat. I'm looking at this, and here's what I would really love to happen. I would love for Square to somehow cut a deal with Limited Run or Retrobit and give us legal reproductions. Because I don't mind a reproduction if it's legal. They were both over 200, regardless of region, much more. Now, come on, I just want to find one that's... Just give me a loose cartridge. Just give me a Lucy. Just give me a Lucy. Come on, just give me a Lucy. No? Okay. Okay. Just give me a loose one. Come on. Just a loose car. Okay, there we go. 500. Yeah. 400. Yeah. Oh no, wrong Lucy. Sorry, Lucy. I appreciate you too. I'm sure you're also worth $1,000. 400. Okay, chat. Chat, it's official. Whenever I play Chrono Trigger, we're gonna be playing the Steam version. Chat, we're gonna be playing the Steam version of Chrono Trigger. I've been told, nah. Greg Johnson, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, you don't know how much that pains me to say, Greg Johnson, because I wanted to play it on cartridge. I wanted to play. Here's the deal, Matt, gonna get triggered. I probably will before the sale's up, Red Bernie. I might go ahead and do it, or I might wait for a Fanatical. I might wait for a Fanatical bundle. I don't know, but the point is, I'm gonna at some point. I'll just I'm sorry if this is but 10,000. No one could get. Yeah, no, you're right, Judd. No one maybe Trump. Yeah, that's one of those things. I can mentally wrap my brain around, not for me to buy it, but I can mentally wrap my brain around buying a whole console that is that rare for that price, like the RDI Halcyon. I've mentioned the RDI Halcyon. I can justify that. I cannot justify. I cannot, mentally justify a game. A Chrono Trigger on SNES, yeah, for a new one, basically what you're looking at here, I mean, here's a complete copy for that's one out of Canada, no map, so it's not all complete, for $643. Yeah, there's a pre-owned $699, $725. Woof. Yeah, indeed. That's nuts. It's nuts, Greg. It's nuts. Welcome in. I hope you are having a good night. I just found out I will not be playing Chrono Trigger on original SNES hardware. I will not be. Oh, and there's it and Earthbound. I won't be playing that on original hardware either. What all systems was it on? What all consoles was it on? Now you got me wondering, chat. Chrono Trigger? Oh, why can't I spell? Chrono Trigger, 1995. Wait a second, what was this? Did I miss a legal... Oh, it was Windows. Okay. Man, I was about to say, did I miss a legal reproduction? Okay. Okay, SNES in 95, then reissued to PlayStation in 99. Which is And then DS from there. Okay. So yeah, PlayStation. Okay. Okay. So were you familiar with the PlayStation 1 more, Red? Or just the SNES? Trump was a rich guy even before he became politician. Yeah, so referring to him in that context isn't political. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine, Judd. I didn't say that before because I was still kind of taking... I was still absorbing the price of Chrono Trigger. Okay, so we will do Chrono Trigger at some point. I'd like to do Citizens Unite too. Claire Obscure I've got on my... I don't know about Claire Obscure. I've watched so many streams of it, I don't know about Claire Obscure. Contra. It's 700 bones, that's like a car down payment. Yeah, the most... Just so chat knows, the most I have ever paid... The most I've ever paid for a used game... I see a bunch for 20 to 40 bucks. Those are illegal reproductions, Red. Those are those are your AliExpress copies. They're unlicensed reproductions. If it was a licensed reproduction, like something from Retrobit where they'd gotten the license, yeah. But those are ones just some dude in his basement making a deal with AliExpress, asking him to send a bunch of boards. Played on handheld. Oh, okay. So you did the PSP or the Vita. Gotcha. Okay, because I know it listed PSP and Vita. It listed both of them. Okay. Yeah. The copies that are 20 to 40, unfortunately, aren't legitimate. I hate that. And this is one of those games they really show up for. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, the Vita, the world just wasn't ready for you. Yeah, I've heard so many people talk about how great the Vita was. I have heard that PlayStation, their portable systems really were top tier. But I don't know. Was it just that Nintendo had the market so dominated, or what? PSP and Vita had great lineups too. Yeah, I've heard they were nice. I've heard they had really good libraries. I'll tell you the one PlayStation thing I almost bought, and I kind of regret not getting it. It was called the PS TV, I think. It was just a television adapter, and I want to say maybe you could just play the Vita games through it or something. It was mostly just to do the PlayStation Network through it, I guess. Yeah, what was that? I gotta look that thing up now. Now I gotta look it up and see if it's on eBay. Because I remember they were really, really cheap. What, you're not playing Chrono Trigger on an R4? What's an R4? I'm sorry. What's an R4? Or are you talking about the Retron 5? Okay, no, it wasn't the Vita TV. Or maybe it was. Yeah, it was something like this. I almost picked up one of these, chat. I don't remember why I never did. And they were really cheap at the time. Copy device joke. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I know that they were cheaper than this, though. PlayStation TV? I know it was cheaper. Yeah, okay, that's what... Man, chat! Yo, I am telling you, I remember when these things... No joke, because I almost picked one up, but I figured, no, I better not do it. I remember when these were being sold on Amazon, they couldn't get rid of them fast enough. They were like 30, 40 bucks or less. R4 is an emulation cartridge. Is it? Okay. See, I don't even know my emulation stuff. You do own them? Oh, okay. Really? Oh, okay. So is it like one of those flash cartridges? Oh, you do own the TV? Oh, nice. Or the PS Vita and the PSP. I figured you did. What exactly does it come with? Let's look it up and see what it even was. I don't even know what it did. Sony PS TV console. There we go. Flash cart. Oh, okay. I've always thought about getting a flash cart, not for Not for bootlegging or piracy, not to play stuff I don't have, just so I could put all my stuff on a single cartridge and not have to, you know, in and out all the time. Okay, where is it? Let's see. I hate using Wikipedia. PlayStation TV in Japan, a non-handheld variant of the Vita. Oh, I wish I would have picked it up. Controlled with DualShock or DualShock 4. I want to say the one that I saw, the bundle that I originally saw, Greg, I don't even know if it came with a controller. I think they were just the, it was just the console, and that was it. You put a micro SD card in it, store games all in one. Ah, gotcha. Use it more for privacy. Well, that makes sense. There was a retro console a while back you could dump directly from cart. Yeah, I've seen some. Okay, that sounds so. I know there was the one like that that was similar to the Retron that could do it. There was one called the Retro Freak. I want to say it had an ability to do that. Just don't do that. Don't use that stuff on Switch 2. Your console will be bricked. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Nintendo does not like the emulation. Nintendo, I mean, Sony doesn't either. But yeah, Nintendo, oh, man. I got so much hate for Nintendo with the stuff they've been doing lately. I really do. Bricked from going online. Yeah. Yeah, which is... Okay, what was it bundled with? Features: instead of display screen, connect to the TV using a 6-axis or DualShock 3. Functionality for DualShock 4. Due to difference of features between the certain games. That was the problem with it. Certain games were not compatible, such as those dependent on the camera, microphone, or gyroscopic physics. The device is said to be compatible with over 100 games, as well as digital, technically referred to by Sony as the VTE 1000 to distinguish it. I don't know if it even came with the controller. I think they made bundles that included a DualShock controller, a DualShock 3, but yeah, I kind of regret not picking that up now, in hindsight. Oh, well, add that to the list. Add that to the list of other things I won't be, I can't use for streaming. You own the TV? Nice. How is it, Red? Is it something I should regret? Is it cool? It is cool? Okay. Because I was wondering if it was something I should have, I should regret, and now I know. And knowing is half the battle, but not in this case. Okay, Crystal Caves I can tell you I've already got. I went on here just to try to get a, I kind of wanted the Steam version because the GOG version seems to have a Cult of the Lamb, okay. Darkest Ville. I know there's, why do I have data everything on here? You just can't play certain games that's touchscreen focused. Gotcha. Yeah, then I do regret not picking it up. Because like I said, I remember when they were cheap. They were trying to get rid of those at one point. I miss when stuff happened like that, when systems didn't go over and then they'd be cheap. Do you remember the PS camera? I don't. I remember that I've got an old Game Boy camera, which is not a worthwhile feature. Demon's Turf. I don't remember that one. I'd love to do Demon Tilt. OMG, the PS camera. Really? Is it no good? Is the PS camera no good? It was Sony or Microsoft that got stopped by court? Really? And people complained about the Kinect. Gotcha. McDonald's? Okay. Where's the McDonald's? I don't think I've got a McDonald's, sir. Demon's Tilt. The PS TV? Yeah, I just saw that, Red. So needless to say, I regret that. Or are you talking about the camera? You got two of them of the TV? Nice. Man! You're definitely better set than I am with a lot of this stuff as far as these things stay. As long as they hold their value, that's a good investment. I'd love to play this Demon Tilt pinball. This looks like it'd be a good pinball game for streaming chat, maybe. I don't like the price though. I got them for like $40. Yeah, see, Red, that's what I remember. I remember when they were that cheap. I remember when the TV was that cheap, and I almost got the release price too. Man, yeah, I saw that on, I know Wikipedia was listing the retail as like $99, but I never remembered seeing them that price. I passed on that, and I kind of regret that. Add it to the list. How much are Ouya? Oh God, now I gotta look. I've still got my Ouya. How much are Ouyas? I think 79 for me. Okay. Let's see, how much are Ouya? Wait, what? No, video game consoles, okay. Oh wow. Oh wow, okay. See, and I gotta tell you, chat, my Ouya, I've still got my Ouya. I've mentioned this before. And that was when I was looking at it, Red. Oh my gosh, this is all coming back to me. I was trying to decide between the PS TV, Red, chat, everyone. I was trying to decide between it and the Ouya. And I decided to go with the Ouya because I thought, like an idiot, that the Ouya had more staying power. I thought Ouya was going to be a hit. I thought Ouya was already had its heels sunk in, and that it was already had a running start because they were already on the second model. I've got my Ouya. It's boxed up. I need to get it out sometime. I do have my original box. Mine is the second edition. It's the anthracite model, which is, instead of being the brushed aluminum, it's more of like a black color. And I've got a second controller, which I don't know if it's ever been opened, which is silver. Do they have any anthracite on here? No. Let's see. Yeah, that was, I love the way the things come off of the controller too. Damn, the PS3 holding up to as well. Yeah, I know PS3, you've mentioned that before. I think we talked about that before. I know you got 3 of them. I thought that was said that it was holding its value. Let me see what the anthracite's going for, chat. Speaking of which, I gotta do some Handcam stuff too. That's not the anthracite. I type in anthracite and it's still no exact matches. Wow. Let's try black. We get black? Man! Chat! I guess the anthracite must be really hard to come by. 500 to 700 bucks on eBay? That almost looks like an anthracite. Yeah, I can't even tell. Wow. I might have to sell my Ouya someday. Actually, I'd love to put my Ouya on stream sometime. Oh wow, that's a brand new one. It's Model 1, but it's brand new. I'm gonna have to do an Ouya stream. So, chat, be honest, chat. Should I do an Ouya stream one day? Ouya is a console. It was a gaming console that was a part of a Kickstarter campaign that was super expensive, but then the console failed. Let's see. I hate doing Wikipedia. I'm saying that again. Don't know much of it. Ouya is... Where is it? It was an Android-based micro console. It's really hard to get running now because the servers are shut down, so I'd have to do a bunch of work. Ouya, stylized Android-based micro console. 2012, bringing in designer Yves Behar to collaborate. Development was funded via Kickstarter, raising $8.5 million, becoming one of the website's highest earning projects in its history. Yeah, units shipped from Kickstarter backers in March 2013, released to the general public in June. Feature a store which is now shut down specifically for the platform, majority of which were casual games. Unfortunately, it did have Final Fantasy 3 though. Out of the box, Ouya supports media apps such as Twitch and Kodi. Yeah, it did support Kodi, I remember that. Runs a modified version of Jelly Bean. Rooting was officially encouraged. Yeah, it was. You could root this thing to your heart's content, and you could sideload anything you wanted. and you could, it worked really pretty decently for emulation, because that was one of my things too, was, oh, I can play all my SNES games on it. But yeah, I thought you do an Ouya stream every time someone becomes a channel member. Ooh, yeah. I remember that I never had one, but I know a YouTube channel that has one and played the games. The graphics were so bad, it's silly, but I like you played. It varied, Judd, on the graphics. Because it was Android based, there are some really good looking things on it. Like it did have Sonic the Hedgehog 4 on it, which looked okay. It did have the Android remake of Final Fantasy. It did have The Cave. It has The Cave on it, and The Cave looks nice. Cave is a good game. You could still get The Cave on... Cave is one of those games I want to love and I didn't like, and I need to give another chance again. It's from Ron Gilbert, the guy who did Monkey Island. In fact, Red and I were having a conversation about it just a few weeks ago. I didn't get the Ouya. I got the NVIDIA Shield. And that was another thing, Red. I remember after I got the Ouya, I was sort of debating, should I have gotten the Shield? And the answer was yes, because the Ouya immediately tanked, like within another year or so. And the Shield you can still get. You can still get the Shield. Yeah. How much is the Shield anymore? Let's see. I think. Let's see. Although I don't know who out there runs out and buys a Shield. Okay, I do not live there. I definitely don't live there. NVIDIA Shield. Okay, there's the Shield and the Shield Pro. Let's look them up. Shield Pro, yeah, they're still $200. NVIDIA Shield Pro is $200. HDR movies, live sports, AI enhanced upscaling. Matt, live in Ohio? No, I don't live in Ohio. I do live, it is in the, I'll be honest, it is in the right state, but it's nowhere even close to where I live. So at least I'm saved from that. Oh, wow. Hey, there's a Fire TV cube. Chat, are Fire TV cubes decent? I've just got the little stick. Oh, but I don't want Alexa listen. No, I don't want it. I don't want Alexa listening in on me. I don't need Alexa listening in on me. I don't need that kind of energy. I just remember a video game from the Ouya, Amazing Fort. I don't remember that one. I really don't. I have the stick, kind of lame. Yeah, I do use the stick for my streaming because I don't have any cable services or anything. Roku was cooler. The problem with my Roku, Red, I've got a really, really old, like, hand-me-down Roku that is just junk. So I don't even touch it. It's so slow to load. I just want one that's fast to load. Is it faster to load? But I don't want to pay 99 bucks. Yeah, I don't want to pay 99 bucks for it is the thing. Now I use smart TV. See, the thing is, my TV, I do have a smart TV, but it's an older one. I am still using the, the Amazing Frog. I do remember that one, Judd. Okay, I do remember that one. My smart TV is really outdated. It's my old 3D TV. That was the typo. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I remember that one now. Frog. Yeah, Amazing Frog, because they played that one up. I never had Amazing Frog. Yeah, my 3D TV is technically a smart TV, but it's so outdated that, I mean, you could just forget any of the smart functionality. Sony 4K 120 FPS OLED TV. Nice, nice. And see, as far as 4K, the one 4K TV, you can't get it now. I wish I knew the model offhand. I know LG, their last 3D model TV was a 4K TV, and apparently it is like the holy grail of 3D TVs. Because it was 4K and they had finally just completely nailed their passive 3D mode on it. But it is just so rare because they did away with 3D about the same time it hit stores, so you can't even find. And if I would have known then what I know now, I would have made sure I would have jumped on it. I have LG 4K TV too, but I hate the OS. Yeah, I don't. It doesn't have Crunchyroll. I hated the the OS on my smart TV too. I hated using the mouse. It was a mouse. I say mouse, it was the remote, but it was like a mouse. It's such an annoying remote that you have to point in, move it around, and everything functioning like a mouse. Just give me a bunch of buttons, man. I never used the OS hardly. Once I had my settings set up, I usually just watched Blu-rays, or now the Fire Stick on occasion. I'm looking at the most recent Roku Ultra. Oh, I'll look it up real quick. Why not? Let's see, Roku Ultra. Oh, I'm on Moby Games. I'm not on. Okay, all right. I'm not on Amazon either. Okay, fine. I'm not on anything. Ah! And I can't spell Amazon. Ah! Okay, Amazon. Roku 4K Ultra. Well, that's not too bad. Well, I mean, it's less, 79. I'm still too cheap. Samsung one was okay. Now, see, Samsung, I have never had good luck with. I have never had good luck with their TVs, or especially with their Blu-ray or their 4K players. When I was still shopping for new players, with their or maybe it wasn't their 4K player. It was their Blu-ray players and their DVD players. I never had good luck with them. Nor with their appliances. So, chat. My appliances are Samsung. Yo, those are the worst appliances. And it's not because I'm old. They're just crap appliances, man. The smart appliances, they're just miserable. The oven doesn't heat right. The dryer is nuts. The washer sucks. Man, I went all boomer then for sure. Oops. Roku Ultra LT would be better for me. LG washer and dryer works great. Do they? Okay. See, I need to get it. I need to someday, and I hate spending the money. Someday I need to get a better oven, because that's one reason I don't cook very much. The oven, you can't adjust the temperature on the Samsung. It goes from 0 to 100. I have a smart water filter. Really? Oh, you mean the brand smart. Okay. Samsung tablets and phones are nice, but I won't touch their appliances either. I had them before. Yeah. Nissa, welcome in. You can adjust the temperature on an oven. Well, Nissa, you can adjust it. It just doesn't really adjust. It's like it doesn't calibrate right. And I had the warranty people come out to check it multiple times, but it's like it'll briefly be the right temperature, and then it'll heat up to max, and then it'll go to 0, and then it'll heat up to max, and that's in the oven. Now the stovetop especially, but welcome in, Nissa. Welcome in. I hope you are having a good night. The stovetop though, especially, even if you start something on high, especially if you start something high and you lower it, it's like it just won't lower. It stays boiling hot. You'll have something on there that you just want to warm up, and you will have it on the lowest level. It will start boiling. It's a nightmare. Yeah, avoid Samsung like the plague. Got to get you an air fryer. I do need an air fryer someday. I got a toaster oven still. Haven't used it. Better than the oven. Yeah, one day the electricity went out and I couldn't drink water. Oof! That sucks. Filtering out all the delicious parts. Yeah, air fryer is great. Yeah, I've had bad experiences with Samsung appliances too. Yeah, they've been the worst for me. I've had bad experiences with their appliances, Blu-ray players, and DVD players over the years. Kimmy, welcome in. Haven't seen you. Welcome in. Hope you are having a good evening, a good night. Wow, it's 12:23 already. Oh, by the way, hey, Kimmy or Red, can you post a link for Nissa? Nissa rated into me a few days ago, and I forgot to get Library Bot to automatically tag her. She streams also on the YouTube. Why do I keep saying the YouTube? I keep saying the YouTube. Let's see. Kimmy, Nissa, Kimmy. Lucy is blue. I can finally retire. I did that just to have an extra set of eyes, especially with some things that have been going on. Just in case people aren't here, I wanted to make sure, just in case. Don't retire, Kimmy. I'll miss you. I'll miss you, Kimmy. Got to send Matt good, tasty meals. Man, don't I wish? Don't I wish? Don't I wish, Jennifer? Thank you. Yeah, we'll set up a P.O. box for that at some point. The Keep Me Alive donation. The Keep Me Alive food donations. Don't you dare retire. I mean, welcome back. Indeed. Yeah, I streamed visual novels, games, and art. Yeah, I stopped by one of your VODs the other day. I think it was it one of the art ones? I think it was one of the Pokemon ones you were doing. It was one of your Pokemon related streams you had going. Which, as Kimmy will tell you, I'm definitely a Pokemon expert. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for getting those links. Thank you, Red, and thank you, Luciano. Thank you, and thank you, Kimmy. Man, everyone. No, you won't stop lying. I know. Let's go. My first mod action. Yes. Kimmy, never leave me alone. Oh God. Kimmy's gonna retire and she's gonna take Jennifer away from me. The laugh after I'm a Pokemon expert. Nissa, I don't know how I've gotten through life. I've never played a Pokemon game. I've never watched a single episode. I've never had a single Pokemon card. The most I know about Pokemon has just been from watching some streamers. I don't know, and I'll tell you why. It's because there was always so much I felt like I was overwhelmed, and I regret that now. I wish I could go back in time and have gotten into it, and I still want to. Now your turn, Megs. Oh yeah, where? Well, Megs probably fell asleep, man. What am I missing here? Kimmy, you can't retire. You haven't taught Madamus how to become a Pokemon master yet. Yeah, that's true. I'm not an elite trainer. I know that's a term. Daylin, that ain't my problem. No, you can't late. It's too late for bro. No. By the time bro become a trainer, he'll be 69 years old. Aren't I already canonically 69 years old? Yeah, Kimmy can't leave, because if Kimmy leaves, she'll take Jennifer with her, and Jennifer's in the will, so we can't have that happen. And Step Bro is still, wait, what? And Step Bro is still stuck? He's already 69 season 2. Oh my gosh, y'all. Always 69, a 69-year-old version forever 10-year-old. Oh my gosh. Hydration break, chat. If you gotta drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. I forgot my lines. Oh God, my brain is fried. But yeah, welcome into you and anyone else who's currently joining us. We are just yapping about really random tangents. We've been hitting everything from we even talked about Electric Boogaloo, the documentary. And we're gonna do a watch along of Electric Boogaloo. Y'all don't know what you're in for. Trust me on this. I'm still going to visit. I'm not going to leave for good, unless, only kidding, of course. No, don't leave me. Bless. Yeah, Jennifer promised to set me up in the nice nursing home. So everything's cool. She doesn't have to worry about visiting much, because I probably won't be able to remember. Jennifer is a real one. Indeed. Oh my goodness. What were we doing? I don't even know. I'm curious. Am I in the will? Yeah, you haven't done anything against me. You're in the will. I haven't written the will. See, there's the problem. I need to write the will. Or everyone's gonna be debating. He said he put me in the will. Man, this sounds just so. This sounds so bad. It's like I'm unhealthier than I am. Like I'm really unhealthy. Man, does this all go back to the chest problems I was having last week? I think so. His unsafe-ness spread. No! We all know Meg's inherits everything. Oh dear. Unwritten will, and I'm in it. Indeed. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, I will do Chrono Trigger. Oh, Megs, there you are. Oh dear. Oh, that was Demon Tilt. That was. I'm trying to get my brain back. Okay, I had Detroit Become Human, but at this point, everyone's played it ad nauseum. So I don't know if I should ever stream that. Double Switch. Oh, that's an old. No, you can have his stuff. Me and Omegs can have. No, leave me alone. No, y'all. I was just kidding. I know that, Judd. No, and I'm just messing around too. I don't have a will yet. I don't have one. I think this is an old FMV game. This is one of the ones that was on Sega CD. Yeah, Double Switch. This was on Sega CD. I think. And they must have had the original video elements. Wow. Okay, shady characters and ever as they gotta watch the rooms closely, trapping any intruders with ingenious hidden devices. Can you imagine the back library? Well, I leave my doggo game to Omegs as long as he feeds Rhea occasionally. Yeah. That was a thing last night. We definitely we kept having to feed the puppy named after Rhea last night a lot when we played Little Friends. For those of you who missed the stream last night, I don't know what it is, but the little Rhea puppy really just kept getting hungry. I don't know what the deal was. And kept needing a bath. I don't know what the deal was. I mean, I guess it's the gamer. It's the gamer thing. It's the the gamers don't take baths thing. Omegs, are we taking turns or splitting them up? Oh dear. You got more puppy? Yes, we did more. We named. Gosh, we kept getting a bunch of. Yeah, you missed the stream, Kimmy. It was a good one too. Although I did have to add some more banned words to the word list. Gotta rip him in half. I know what parts I want. No! Yeah, but we had a good night. In fact, it was kind of, I don't know what happened with that game, but Shy Siren, who's regular, semi-regular, she stopped by, who streams, and we named a puppy after her. And that puppy was like, that was like the super dog, because it kept leveling up like instantly compared to all the other puppies. It was like I just walk it for just a couple minutes and suddenly you've reached level 4 of obedience and friendliness and everything. And I think it's like almost fully level. I think it's almost at max leveling just after a little while. I don't know what was going on. I didn't put in a cheat code. I didn't have a game genie. I leave Uma Musume to Kimmy as long as she catches the current game save up. Yeah, oh my gosh. Omegs want the gat. I take the balls. No, leave the gat balls. I don't want. No, stop. Ay, y'all. Oh man. Okay, there's Enter the Gungeon. I don't play Uma. That's right. Red played Uma though, don't you, Red? Yeah, you said you play Uma. Yeah, Uma Musume. I guess I do need to go back to Uma Musume. Uma Musume's a fun stream, but I feel like I don't get anywhere because it's almost like this one. I just yap the whole time. I never play the game. I just yap the whole time. Yeah, you play Uma. Yeah, and I know Neko did too, because she was there for the whole stream. And then I think she realized, oh, yeah, he's never gonna get anywhere in this. I play it here and there. Yeah, I haven't been doing my pulls at all. Even though I like the gotcha aspect. I do like the gambling. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, Fairy Fencer F. I've got the first one of these. I need to play it on stream. So, ooh, that's not bad. Play it here and there. Gotcha. Oh, flashback. Let me check. There's a flashback 2 out now. I got some A rank. Oh wow, he liked the waifus. Hey, well, I mean, the horse girls are some of them are sweeties, but I feel so weird, you know, saying that about a horse girl. I leave Uma to red as long as he wins on a Vegas or Atlanta high roller table bet. Yeah, got some A rank Uma. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, there's some sequels to that puzzle game we did. Need to get the game. It has a good cast. Which one we talking about? The double switch or the fairy fencer? Fairy fencer might. I don't know. Daylin, I do stop. Yeah, indeed. If you want to, I might eventually. Let me check flashback real quick, chat. I know that this version of flashback is crap. But I heard there was a flashback 2 that's also crap, and maybe I should add that to my wish list. And there's another flashback game called Paint It Black. Or Fade to Black. That one I'd have to look up on eBay. Ooh, I need to look that up on eBay. Okay. Immerse yourself action. How does it look compared to the old one? That looks similar. They never should have made a sequel to Flashback. Are you saying you're stalking me? Oh, dear. Oh, the joke. Oh, that one hurt. Add to wish list. Let me look up Fade to Black real quick, chat. I know that's not something everyone would be excited for me to stream, but it's something I definitely would be like to. Fade to Black Bleach movie. Really? Is that a Bleach movie? Bad pun, I know. It's okay. Oh, the Switch game. Oh. Is it? Okay, double switches? Okay, good to know, Judd. Yeah, I know it's one of those old FMV games. All right, Fade to Black. No, not to be confused with the Bleach movie, Kimmy. Fade to Black is a sequel to something called... Oh my gosh, that's expensive. It didn't used to be this pricey. It's a sequel to Flashback, which is really Flashback is an amazing game. Yo, why are they so much? Pre-owned. Okay, I can just get a loose CD. Flashback. I'll pull up Flashback in a moment. Okay, Flashback is like, Ooh, hello? Hold on. Yo. Okay. All right. That's not a bad price, chat. I might look through this later tonight. Yeah, I might look through that. I'd like to get a boxed copy. I'm going to look through that later tonight. Dobble? I don't know. Okay, so Flashback. I'm getting out of my head. Chat, my brain stopped braining there for a second. I'm sorry that Madamus went into full-on buffer mode. I'm sorry I began to buffer, chat. Yay. So, Blackthorn. Y'all saw me play Blackthorn. Well, those of you who were here, you know I did quite a few streams of Blackthorn. Flashback is a lot like Blackthorn. The original Flashback is very much like Blackthorn. Except it's way more awesome. And you can, boy, cheap. There's a reissue on Steam for 99 cents. The remaster. I've already got the remaster, but it's just sort of a puzzly platformer actiony thing. His connection stopped buffering, so his brain slowed down to compensate. Oh, dear. Yeah. And Flashback is an awesome game. It was on Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo and Amiga and PC. And I've got an old CD-ROM PC copy where you can access the floppy disk version from it, which is superior. Yeah, Flashback's a lot of fun. 2.2 million units sold. Originally. They've done giveaways of it for free on GOG. Yes, I just realized what's on there. Yeah, I've got Yahtzee, the triggering, on my wish list. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry if that offended anyone. I'm sorry that I've got the based game meme thing on my wish list. There. Go ahead, cancel Madamus. Cancel Madamus. Okay, there's more of these. If y'all want me to play something so that y'all remember that Island Farmer or whatever it was, there's more of them. I'm back. Why are we canceling Madamus? Well, we were going through my wish list, and I don't know why I ever added it, but I've never bought it even when it's been 99 cents. Yahtzee, the triggering is on there. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you had a good lunch. Yeah, oh, I see. Cancel Madamus. Indeed. Ooh, Frog Gun Encore. I played the original Frog Gun. I do need to play the other ones sometime. Full Moon Rush. Okay. I have thought about picking this up, but it's got so... Spin him. He likes to dance on the edge. No! I have thought about picking this up, but the problem is it's got so much DLC. It's got like $24 worth of DLC, and I know I'd want the DLC. I can't turn on the sound. It's a Saturn cute 'em up, shoot 'em up. Looks like it'd be up my alley. But there's just so much overwhelming amount of DLC on the thing. Madamus, stop it. What? I'm not! Seriously, though, look at that. There's $23. I think this is fun back. There's a game called Flashback, or a movie called Flashback. If you're talking about the movie, or was there a game called, or the movie? If you're talking about the movie, or no, there was a movie with Mick Jagger called Free Jack. I remember Free Jack. Don't ask me why I remember Free Jack. No, he won't stop and can't stop. What am I stopping? What am I, wait, what am I edging? I don't know what I'm... He likes to dance on the edge, spin him. Oh, hi, cancel Matt. I see. Hi. I don't know what am I edging? This is getting weird. Okay, Garfield Lasagna Pie. I'd like to do Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection, but I don't think it's as good as the original. I thought about picking up that for Floppy Disk Friday. Gold Rush Classic. I'm not even going to open it, y'all. Is there anything else on my wish list that's interesting? Not really. I could remove that because I've already got it too. Oh, if he thinks DLC pricing is bad here, needs to see the flight simulators and truck driving simulators. Yeah, I've heard flight simulators are bad. I know this got mentioned before. I think you mentioned it, Daylin. I guess at some point I should play Hooked on You, the Dead by Daylight dating sim. Even though I don't want to date these people, chat. I really don't want to date these people. Freaky looking. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to Murder's Island. Your companions, 4 dead sexy killers who, underneath their murderous exteriors, just want a little romance. Flirt your way into their hearts, uncovering dark twists along the way. Will you find true love, forge friendships, or get hacked to death? Matt, you gonna date Candace? What was that? The muscle? Oh, I don't know. Maybe, or maybe not. I don't know, Candace. It was Free Jack, was it? Okay. Would you rather date everything? I've got that on the wish list too, Briar, but I've seen so many streams on it at this point. I kind of feel like and Candies. No, Red. I kind of feel, Briar, like I would I feel like it would I feel like I've seen so much of it now that I wouldn't enjoy it. I do need to do the second Sucker for Love, though. We're going to do that in October. We will do the second Sucker for Love. Man, the D's jokes. Oh, you know what, man? Y'all are so lucky. I'm not like Umi. Y'all know one of my Oshis is Umi Kyoku, and she does. That is her rule. She will, man. She will toss you. She will yeet you for D's nuts jokes. She has rules specifically against it. I saw someone once. I think I was there once when someone made a joke and she like started to end stream. Because she's done that before when she gets ticked off, where she will end a stream. Lucky Luck, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you are having a wonderful night or day, whatever. Cat invasion. Oh my gosh, do we have an invasion coming on? Welcome in, Fumi. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. And welcome in, Lucky. How was your stream, Fumi? What were you up to? Welcome in, Raiders. What were you up to tonight, Fumi? Man, it seems like I always miss your streams. It's so rare I get lucky enough to see one. Stream was very, very Sonic. Ah, nice, nice. I still need to do some Sonic stuff on stream, even though most of mine would be definitely the more retro end of it. I'm not old. My stuff just is. Chat is so blue, very powerful. Yeah, we've got, yeah. Well, I like to mod my mutuals, and plus we've got, yeah, all my legit mods all showed up tonight. I guess they knew something bad was going to happen. Sonic Unleashed was very cool. Really? Okay. Yeah, that was the one you were playing before with the Where Sonic, right? Nice, nice. Well, thank you so much, all of you. Those of you who don't, what happened? Oh, nothing. Nothing happened, Fumi. I'm just saying they must have sensed something. They all sensed a disturbance in the force or something. But yeah, those of you who don't know me, who have raided in, I'm Madamus, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator. I play a lot of retro stuff, some modern stuff, do a lot of yapping. We've done one watch along, sometimes karaoke, and I get lost in tangents quite often. Thank you so much for the raid. If you do need to take off though, feel free, get a snack. I don't know, make a down payment on your car, whatever you need to do, but thank you so much for the raid. Super appreciated. We're celebrating my retirement today. No, Kimmy, don't retire. Kimmy's gonna retire. We don't want that. Man, never thought Kimmy would retire. Gotta go, EP. Hey, I understand that. I had to duck out from yours last night, so I get it. Gotta go. Thank you for taking care of my strongest kitties. Hey, thank you, Fumi. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great EP. Thank you again for the raid. Really appreciate it. We will see you later. Kimmy's graduating from VTubing before ever starting. I mean, she posts the shorts occasionally. This is double leaving stream. No, everyone's leaving me. I think iRobot is the Atari game. Is this the... Okay. I legitimately, chat. I really want to play this one. I can't play the music because it'll probably get bonked. But Atari just released this, chat. This is a modern Atari game. I mean, it looks like something retro, but I don't even know what the hell there is going on here, but I want to play this. I don't know what this game is. World of Moo. Yeah, I have no idea. But this is modern Atari for you. This is good. When they're not making, you know, rebooting Bubsy and making me want to punch babies, they are doing awesome looking things like this. Yeah, I don't know what the heck it even is. But it definitely screams classic Atari. Did you see the text at the top of the trailer video next to the start? I saw the Defy the Eye. Oh, did it say World of Moo? No, I didn't see that. Is there a World of Moo? Interesting. Oh, Llamasoft and Atari. Holy crap. Jeff Minter is back with another unique take on 1980s Atari arcade game iRobot reimagined in Minter's signature assault of colors, shapes, and sounds. This new take on the eclectic arcade title is built from the ground up with new challenges, new twists, and a whole lot of llamas. Yeah, that's up my alley. That's one stream. Oh, there's the Indiana Jones, which will never go down to a price I'm willing to pay. It did actually say World of Moon. I want to say I remember that now, Daylin. Oh yeah, there's another one of these too, in addition to the other one that I just pulled up. So at some point we'll have to do another farmer thing. We'll have to do another big brain puzzle game. Oh, this one's actually got a story apparently. Ion Fury. Oh, there's another one too. Island Set. Man, maybe I won't do it. They're making too many. Should I do Jump King, chat? I know everyone's played Jump King. I keep thinking Jump King. Oh, by the way, I am going to do Cat Mario in the next couple weeks. I really do want to do Cat Mario. I know that's been mentioned by a few people, by Luciano, by Red. Yeah. Konosuba, Lego Harry Potter. I don't know if there's any... you didn't beat Getting Over... I need to go back to Getting Over It. Thank you, Kimmy. In fact, you know what? Maybe we'll do that during Members Week. I mean, not Members Week, but Anniversary Week. Maybe we'll do Getting Over It during Anniversary Week. Yes to Jump King? Okay. I'll pick that up before the thing... I'll pick that up before the sale's over. Lost But Found, that was recommended to me by Norboshi Ariel. Lovely Composer, I think, is just... Oh, that's just an audio production thing. Buy them all. Yeah, I'm going to pick up a few of them. I am going to... I'll pick up a few things. I will pick up... which ones? The island ones? The island ones I might. Those Jump King I will, and Cat Mario's free, of course. Sussimus. I'm not sussy! As long as Matt is suffering in-game. If y'all want to see me suffer. If y'all want to see me suffer, I'm gonna do Guy Aris at some point. I've said before, Guy Aris is the most difficult shooter I've ever played. It's on Sega Genesis, and I spent like an hour and I never got I Can Always Fund the Steam game. I'll let you know, Red. I'll let you know. I appreciate the offer. I'll let you know. I know I can handle Jump King, so that'll be fine. But yeah, I'll let you know. Thank you. Let's see. Mana Spark. I don't remember what that one was. Okay, Mega Man X Dive I still need to do. Rita's Rewind, even though it's got a low rating, I want to pick that up someday, but I'm waiting for that to go down in price. The Missile Command, no. Okay, we are going to play this one. Over Halloween, I've got this from... I do have this on GOG. I don't know why I've got it on my wish list here. I might go ahead and remove it. I am going to play this during Halloween. In fact, I think I can unmute it. This one. I mean, it is a remaster, even though it looks like the old one. Missile Command, super trippy. Follow Johnny through the spooky portal under the bed. I mean, it's just a PC platformer, but I think this would be a good one to play during October. I mean, it's not that it's not that fancy. It's not fancy at all. Let me mute it again. You're trying to rescue dogs from monsters or something, from what I remember. Missile Command, super trippy, though. Let me pull up the modern Missile Command. Missile Command Recharged. Oh, yeah, I can see that. The vector graphics. Check out its trailer if you want to think it actually ingested something. Yeah, definitely. I remember Luxor. Yeah, I don't know why I've got Luxor on the list. I'll tell you why it is, Judd, because I picked up a few bundles and they were missing some of those Luxors, so I add them to the wish list, but then I can't ever bring myself to buy it. I should play those on stream someday. That'd be a lot of suffering. I need to pull up a Guy Aris preview, too. Just so y'all can know that I'm not crazy when I say how difficult it is. I'm gonna pull up the... Before we go tonight, chat, I'm going to pull up the Classic Game Rooms video. The Classic Game Room video. Not rooms. There's only one room. Okay. Yeah, that looks interesting. I like the old craziness. No, I'm not. Mullet Magic looks okay. Music Killer. I can't really Oh! This... The problem is I wouldn't ever be able to, Okay. So I added this to the wish list. Hear me out on this, Sandrock. Yeah, I added that. That was one of the ones you suggested before for me, Kimmy. Yeah. Yeah, I've got it on there. I'm still going to wait for it to drop a little more, but, yeah. Yeah, it's on there. Okay, I'm going to do a hear me out chat. I could never make this work. Don't think your PC can handle. Well, let's find out. Okay. All right. Let's find out. Where's the specs? Ooh. Okay, Radeon 7950. Okay, I can tell you this, Kimmy. Well, no, I'm looking at it. I'm thinking with the recommended, my processor is lower than that because I've got a Ryzen 5. I enjoy Sandrock a lot. Waiting on Evershine. Oh, is that a follow-up? Okay. Mine's a Ryzen 5, so I'd be in between on the processor. My RAM, I'm good. Splatterhouse, I don't know if that's out on this. I wish I had those, Judd. Because I know they were on TurboGrafx, and I know there were some of them on Genesis. Man, those are untouchable on Genesis. I wish they'd get a modern legal reissue. The two that were on Genesis, that is. Because they had Splatterhouse 2 and 3. My graphics card, I think, tops this. I'm pretty sure my graphics card tops that. Mystic Bell. I don't know what that one was. Evershine. Let me pull up Evershine. I want to pull up Evershine. And this Al said who in the chat. Oh, gotcha. Okay. My time at Evershine. Oh, okay. So it is a follow-up. I see. Be the governor of a brand new settlement for cities. Okay. Adventure packed RPG. Okay. You know what? I might as well put it on the wish list. Why not? Because I'll pick up Sandrock eventually and give it a shot. I can't promise how much it'll resonate with me, but we'll give it a shot. Because Life Sims, I've got a few Life Sims on GameCube, chat. I do. Which graphics card was it? It was. It showed the AMD. It shows the Radeon 580. My card is gotcha. Okay. My card, chat, is the Radeon RX 6650 XT, which I think is above the 580. Have you ever played Animal Crossing? Oh man, Briar, that... No, I haven't, and you just brought up one of my biggest regret. Another one. Add it to the list. So just like the Resident Evil games I used to have on GameCube, I used to have the original Animal Crossing on GameCube. Never played it once, and when the price started going up a little bit, I sold it. And I regret that so much. I just immediately thought, well, it probably isn't for me. I just thought it was something that wouldn't have been good for me, and as a result, got mid-range specs. Yeah, so I haven't played any Animal Crossing, Briar, unfortunately, and I blew my chance at playing the original. Yeah, mid-range, but the thing that helps with the mid-range, for those of you who don't realize in chat, I use a dual PC setup. So the one thing that does help is because I'm doing a dual PC setup, my model and my streaming do not drag at all on the on gaming. My gaming's completely separate. It's run from a separate PC. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully that would give me a little bit of an edge. You didn't know there's an OG Animal? Well, it was on GameCube. Yeah, Briar's. I haven't played any of them. I wish I had. Now the ones I do have, before I gosh, which ones do I have? The ones I do have the 3 Harvest Moon games on GameCube. A Wonderful Life, Another Wonderful Life, and Magical Melody. I've never touched those either, but I do have the 3 Harvest Moons I could touch sometime. The OG Animal Crossing doesn't have much to do, but damn, the villagers were rude. Really? Oh, I really do regret it. That would have made for a fun stream. Where is it? Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up, and then let's see how much it's going for, too, on the eBay. Yeah, that was the... And it included the memory card, too. I remember that. Included the memory card. Oh, I was so stupid to sell it. I just love September. The insects make such a lovely chorus at night. Purr. Purr. I don't know. I can't do it. That was like a triple sound. That was weird. Let's see how much it is. Let's see how much it would set me back. I Had a Wonderful Life on PS2 and Back to Nature on PS1. Yeah, I've never played any of the older than... Well, I haven't even played the GameCube. I don't have any, like... I know there was one on Super Nintendo. I definitely don't have that. Madamus Purdo. I don't know. I don't know. Matt would enjoy... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would either. The Animal Crossing stuff, I don't know. I don't know if I would. And that's one of the reasons I've never touched the Harvest Moon. Because I was reading the back. I don't know why I even picked it up. I remember picking it up and then getting home and thinking, I don't know if I'm going to be playing this, because it might just... I felt like I'd get bored. And maybe I wouldn't, but I just felt that way, you know? Let's take a look again. How much is it? GameCube. How much for... Okay. I don't want a loose disc. How much... for a brand new one? Because I had it, mine was brand new when I bought it. Oh, that's just the card. No. Okay. European version. Oh, and that's a Canadian edition. Yeah. $289 brand new. $284. That's more than I've ever played. Yeah, I am crying inside. I am. That's more than I've ever paid. I'll tell y'all now, and I've said this on other streams, the most I ever the most I've paid for a retro game used was probably, I want to say it was right at the $100 mark, a little bit more with shipping. And it was on... there were 2 of them at that mark, and I hated doing it. One was Dragon Warrior 3, aka Dragon Quest 3 on NES, and the other one is on Super Nintendo. It's Super Adventure Island 2. Don't cry, Madamus. It'll be okay. Yeah, no, I'm not going to cry. On the inside. Brand new E+ rare. Okay, I don't know what cover that is. Yeah, they've shot up. Darn. Back to Nature is a lot like Friends of Mineral Town. And see, I never played that. And on Steam, it's is Friends of Mineral Town. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Now, I'll tell you, if y'all want to talk, though, the expensive things I've sold, the most expensive thing I ever sold, and this was like 2 years ago. I'll go ahead and mention this. And this is the point when I felt like a scalper, but everyone else had it priced this way, so I felt okay doing it. I sold Power Blade 2 on NES. Yeah. I had a copy probably, mine was in better shape than that. I had a copy of this that was probably in about that shape, and I sold it around that price. If I would have kept it just a couple more years, chat. Just a couple more years. Holy crap. Sold too early. Yeah, but the thing is, I look at this red, I don't think anyone's buying. I think the price that I got for it for the condition it is, was probably more reflective of what people were willing to pay. Mari, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you are having a good night. I'm biting and scratching at the walls. You're in the walls. No, not in the walls. Really? How's it going? How are things? You didn't stream tonight, did you? Or did you? I know you were going to stream because you were going to do the I'm in the walls. Because I know, Mari, you were talking about streaming the I'm not an I know I'm human, or no, whatever that one is. No, you didn't. Okay. Because I know you were mentioning streaming that. When are you streaming that, by the way, Mari? Because I'm curious. I've seen a few streams of it. A lot of people streaming it. Not till Saturday. Okay, okay. Yeah, that I've watched little bits of it, and I know it's something I could never play. I know it's one of those things that would just freak me out too much. In fact, I was in a stream earlier tonight where the streamer was getting freaked out by it. And don't worry, there's nothing I could spoil for you. I haven't seen enough of it. But yeah, chat, Mari streams on the Twitch. Be sure to give her a follow, a sub. Most were bought around the 800 to 1200. Oh, okay. Then I did sell it too low. I did sell it too early, Red. Because, yeah, I sold mine in the 800 range. So, yeah. Yeah, I have to sing now. Yeah, I know. You're going to do fine, though. You're going to do fine. Even though I know I saw you posting some stuff about mixing software. Yeah, I need to start looking into, too. Because I can tell you the one cover I did, all the sound mixing I did was just in my old copy of Sony Vegas. Doing, like, one filter to make my audio muffled and then another to sharpen it back up. No, I'm not. Oh, you'll be fine. Trust me, Mari. Trust me. You're gonna it, and you know what? And you're gonna love it. And you are going to probably decide you want to do it over and over again. You're probably going to, you can't wait until you do the next one. I'm saying this, and I know you're probably sharpening the knives now because I'm even saying it. 2 were sold this year for over 10K graded. Wow. I didn't know Madamus had a cover. Yeah, I've only got the one, Briar. I did, I don't know why it was a song that had been playing on my mind at the time. I did, God Only Knows, the Beach Boys song, which is like the one Beach Boys song I love. Not the best mixing, but I was proud of how the editing turned out. I liked the way the editing turned out. Next one's behind a paywall. Matt's first cover. Oh, bless you, Kimmy. Bless you. Yeah, it's not the best, y'all. It's not the best. I did my best, but yeah. You and Applejack have something in common. You both cry on the inside. Well, I understand that, Mari. I don't blame you on that. I don't blame you for wanting to do that, for putting stuff like that behind a paywall. And that's something I've been struggling with, is finding the right streams to make members only. I want to do some members only content, and I know that excludes some people, but I know members only content is something that a streamer should be doing. It's just, it's so, I hate doing stuff that I know not everyone can watch. Does it make sense? I don't know. Something, cosplay money. Something, I'll cover Hero from Limbus Company. Hey, that'll work. Mari, when you're done slicing and dicing, can I borrow the knives for cooking? No! Oh my gosh. Yeah, if I ever cosplay again, I'll just cosplay as myself. Gonna do my routine. Y'all have a good one. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Red. Have a good workout. In fact, we should start wrapping it up. We should start wrapping it up pretty soon. Let me see real quick. Was there anything else really in the that I had on here that I really wanted to add to Steam soon? Oh, I was looking at this Pixel Ripped. Some sort of something else Atari. I don't know. Though his balls are going in the wood chipper first. Man, why? Y'all, I thought it was me at first, but now I'm starting to believe that chat has an unnatural obsession with my balls. Why did I say it like that? That was really creepy. Chat, forget that, please. Forget I ever uttered those words. We'll take it out and edit. Oh, dear. What? No, what? No, I'm sorry. Omegs, wait, what? Omegs what? What Omegs do? Oh, dear. No, no. Omegs, name your price. Wait, what? What did Omegs say? I missed it. What did... I don't even see Omegs. I don't even see him. Is he not showing up? Hold up. Send them over. No. Louder for the people. I'm in the back. No. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, my gosh. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, my gosh. Make sure Madimus witnesses that before the job is finished. Oh, hydration break, chat. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. Oh, yeah, there's the Sonics I need to pick up. Why do I have the Origins Plus? I don't need that. Okay. Listen, if you get to make fun of me for Honglu, I get to bully you back. Hey, that's perfectly fine. I didn't even know I was bullying you for making fun of you for Honglu. I didn't even realize I was. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Oh, I do need to pick that up. Chat, this ain't even a game. I need to finally give in. I need to finally give in and do the stream avatars. I promise y'all I'm going to do that. I know it isn't... Oh, it is on sale for the Steam thing. Yeah, I'm going to do the... I will do stream avatars so y'all can gamble in stream, okay? I know y'all like the gambling. Me when I get you down. Oh, dear. No. Star Trek the next year. Oh, it's the pinball. Where is it? Let me go back up to that. I'll go back to that. The pinball arcade, that was, yeah, it's the Williams, I love gambling. Everyone seems to love gambling. It's the, Pinball FX version. I need to, how much is it during the sale? It's $3.49. I might go ahead and do it. I might go ahead and do the Star Trek pinball. I wish they had the TOS, the original series pinball. And I do want to do Pinball Spire too. That's true. Okay. Was there anything at the bottom? Let me see. I don't know if there's anything really super special left. We are going to talk about my shameful limbals. Getting sleepy. I'll be heading out now. Take care, everyone. Thank you for the stream. Hey, thank you for hanging out for so long, Jennifer. Have a good rest. Always love seeing you here. Hope we see you again. You're in the will. Kimmy's not really leaving. Everything's cool. Have a good rest, Jennifer. Thank you for stopping by. I thought they do have original series pinball tables. They do, but not online. Daylin, there aren't any digital versions of them. Pinball FX doesn't have them, and Pinball Arcade didn't. By the way, play Limbus, you coward. I know I need to play Limbus Company. I'll look into it. I will. Oh, Megs, you missed Matt's balls. No, he did not miss anything. Oh, Megs, you missed absolutely nothing. I thought Steam had them. Not as far as I know. The only one I know of is, I know there's a 20... Let me look it up. I know there's, Pinball. Oh, Pinball Effects. Okay, there's a Pinball Effects one. Maybe. And there's the Stern. Okay, the Stern one is the reboot movie. That doesn't count. That's a blasphemy. That doesn't count. It's a blasphemy. Oh, the Sam and Max one, yeah, it's the remaster, which I won't be playing on stream anyway, Judd, because they removed some jokes. But there's this one. Which pinball is this? Oh, but that's got, it's got Discovery. And even that was reboot, that looked like. That didn't look like real. Okay, what do we got? Join Kerr, okay. Oh, Kelvin Timeline, nope. Yeah, nope, it's Kelvin Timeline. Bring back your balls. They're still here, Omegs. My balls never left. Why did I say that out loud? Oh, why did I say that out loud? Oh, hell. Yeah, no, don't clear the thing, no. Even though it would probably make a good short. But no! Oh, dear. Oh, this is one of those nights, y'all. No, it looks like it's all, it's Kelvin Timeline. For those of you who don't know what Kelvin Timeline means, that's the reboot series of Star Trek. That's fake Trek. That's Jar Jar Abrams Trek. That is Star Trek in name only Star Trek. We do not acknowledge it. Anyway, gotta bounce. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Mari. Always a pleasure. Looking forward to seeing that stream on Saturday. Have a great rest. Let me see. Okay. Oh, that's what I was going to do. A chat here. I'm heading back into the library for a moment. Actually, better yet, I'm going to go ahead and head into the Handcam just for a half second. We're only going to do a moment of Handcam because I don't really have anything for it. There were just a couple things I was going to... one thing I did pick up, which we will be playing on stream, which no one will be interested in but me. I'll have to focus it for sure. And I still haven't even tried the discs. So I hope it doesn't, completely suck. Let's see. Where is it? Where's the Handcam? We'll just fade over. Okay. Got the glovey gloves on. So, I ordered this little bad mamma jamma off of eBay. This is Nova 9. It's a sequel to something called Stellar 7, which is like this tank game. And apparently this is really difficult and doesn't have game save, which I don't know. But I always have, even though I sucked at Stellar 7, I've always had a soft spot for it. But yeah, this is, I was happy to find it in such great condition. Nova 9. And it is, yeah, floppy disks, so I need to rip these things. I still need to rip the discs. I haven't done that yet. I haven't ripped the discs from any of my recent floppy disk things. Of course, I can only do the 3.5 inch. The 5 1/4s are not there. And the second thing, so I was thinking, we've been talking about doing the cozy reading streams chat. And I need to see if these are in print or not. Let me put this somewhere where it'll be safe. Put it right there. That's good space. I've been thinking about the cozy reading stream like we did before. And I've been thinking, like I said, maybe we can do something that is out of print. Instead of just doing the public domain, maybe I'll try that. And I dug something out. Chat, this is really niche, okay? It's on brand, but it's niche. If I did a cozy reading stream, a series of them, I don't even ever remember reading this. It's an old Star Trek novel from, I don't know when let me see when the publication year it is. Apparently someone bought this in a used copy at a place in Colorado. Come on, where's the copy? Oh, okay. So this is the third printing, 1981. Yeah, $1.25, and apparently this book is from 1981. Chat. The original printing was 1980. Second printing was 81, and the third printing, which I guess is this one, is 81 also. Yeah, apparently it was $1.25. How much was the original? And the original price on it, even then, was I don't know if you could read that. It was $2.50. But I was thinking about doing a cozy reading stream and doing this and seeing if I get bonked. David Gerald, by the way, is the guy who wrote The Trouble with Tribbles. Well, it says that from the author of Trouble with Tribbles. I'm curious about the board game stream. Yeah, I'm still... The truth is, Judd, I'm waiting. I want to wait until I'm holding off because I want to kind of grow live viewership, because I feel like the gaming stream is going to the more people here, the merrier. So I'm kind of waiting until until I get numbers I'm happy with right now. And I thank everyone who's always here, but I'd like to grow it or potentially grow it just a pinch more. Just because I'm always so worried that I'm going to do the board game stream and, you know, hardly anyone's going to be there. Maybe it'd be you and me, Judd, and Daylin, and maybe Kimmy would stop in. Flash Viewer might stop in. I'd like to have it a wider swath for something like that. That makes sense, chat. Time to go lewd. Wait, what? Oh, dear. No, I don't have anything lewd. I swear. Oh, man. And the other one I was thinking about. Okay. Kimmy is retiring. No, not Kimmy. You got to find the vintage. I wasn't even going to play an old Kimmy. It wasn't even an old game. So I picked up an Indiana Jones board game from like just like 10 years ago. And it's a DVD board game. So it's got clips of the movie, so I couldn't monetize it. And I thought, you know, do it as a Madamus versus chat thing and have chat pick the option they want to do in with a poll. So I'd roll for me, then I'd roll for chat. Then when we get to a choice, like, do you want to go left? Do you want to go right? Do you want to pull this card? Do you want to do that? Do a poll for 1 minute with chat. Give time for them to do it. And then 10 years ago, 1980s board. No, it is not chat. It's DVD. Daylin, it's DVD. It is not 1980s. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, and the other one. So there's another book that I pulled out of storage. It's on tape. No, it's not on tape. It's not a tape one. It's a DVD, I swear. Although I do have a Star Trek one that is a VHS board game, which I ordered on eBay for the same purpose. Thinking hook the VCR up. It's on 8mm. No, it's not that old. Oh, and the other one I was looking at for a cozy reading stream, and I was kind of also thinking about, so Briar mentioned a while back, Briar Mayer mentioned, it's on a rock, oh dear. Makes sense. Thank you, Judd. Oh dear. So Briar was mentioning about a while back, she asked me about coming on her book podcast. I have found a book in store, and I need to see if it's still available for her to read. But if not, I'll do it as a cozy reading stream, and maybe I'll do it a cozy reading stream anyway. I have never read this, and I don't know when I bought it, and I don't know where I got it. Maybe it was a Goodwill or something. But I keep thinking about doing that as my like novel pick with Briar, even though it's pulp paperback. Low brow, but Indiana Jones and the Dinosaur Eggs. Yeah, I don't know when I got this. I don't know anything about it. What do we got? Valley of Bones. Fresh from a ride on a Yahtzee submarine. I keep having to say Yahtzee. Yahtzee submarine. Indiana Jones is persuaded by a beautiful missionary to search for her missing father in Mongolia. Professor Angus Starbuck has discovered a dinosaur bone in the Gobi Desert. But unlike other such discoveries, this bone isn't ancient. As Indy crosses from China through a treacherous mountain pass to outer Mongolia, he runs afoul of the region's fiercest warlords. Meanwhile, the world's last innocent people, dwelling in a Stone Age paradise, are poised on the brink of destruction. Suddenly, Indiana Jones is dueling wild dogs and bloodthirsty killers in a desperate effort to save the most historic discovery of the 20th century. The last living Triceratops. Doggo. Yeah. Thank you, Briar. Yeah, I'm thinking about... I need to see if this is in print. Apparently it's from 95. We all live on a Yahtzee submarine. Oh, dear. Oh, what did Judd apologize for? No, you don't need to apologize, Judd. Oh, please don't go. No, don't worry. What, was she leaving? Nah, Kimmy's not leaving. Kimmy's stuck here. It's Matt's fault. No, it's not my... Y'all, it's not my fault. Okay, I gotta see if this thing's still in print. Okay, I'm going back to the gaming PC briefly, chat. We'll just fade it. Let me see. Oh, it's not. Why is it my fault? Just because I brought Luciano into the fold, suddenly Kimmy says, "Oh, well, there's not room enough for there's only room here for one mod, and it's gonna be me." Let me pull it up real quick, chat. Let me pull it up. Let's check Barnes and Noble, or let's just check Amazon. Amazon's a good place. I wonder if it's still... I want to see if it's... I'm going to feel bad if it's not available at all. Why am I typing Amazon into Amazon? This chat is not big enough for the two of us. No, it's big enough. You can stay. Everything's cool. Indiana Jones and the Dinosaur Eggs. Okay. Please, please, please. Oh. Oh, no. Darn it, there isn't even a digital copy. No, there isn't even a digital copy. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Dino Nuggets, indeed. Yeah. Yeah, darn it. That's unfortunate. Okay, I gotta pick out a different book then. I'll pick out a different book, but this is one I could use for the cozy reading stream, potentially, chat. If y'all would like me to do an Indiana Jones stream, reading sometime, I could probably try that. Just to clarify, Kimmy, are you retiring, or was it only a joke? I'm assuming it was a joke, just asking to make sure. Yeah, that's the, you know, Daylin, good question, because I would think it's a joke, and then suddenly, you know, 2 weeks later, it's like, well, Kimmy hasn't been here anymore. I guess it wasn't a joke. I guess she meant it. Oh dear. You know what? I think we should go ahead and wrap things up. It is getting a little late, chat. At least it's getting late for me. It's already 1:30. Okay, chat. We're going to wrap things up. Thank you, everyone who stopped by tonight. We're going to do a raid. I'll figure out the raid message momentarily, but we're going to do a raid. And I'll do the individual thanks momentarily. But then, again, thanks, everyone, for stopping by. You know, I love it when we get a good crowd in for these yapping streams, so it really means a lot. Thank you, everyone who, thank you. Yeah, I'll say all the things. Let's see who we can raid into. What is wrong with my brain? I feel like it's stopping all of a sudden. Let's take a look. Take a look. Okay, edit. Customization. Redirect, and who is on? Who is on? Okay, Myra Locke, it's her birthday still. Nori is on. Uma Musume. Oh, okay. Man, and Marapi, we just raided into her the other day. Man, everyone's on, chat. Chat, everyone's on. Okay, birthday stream with Amy. Aiko is on. She's probably wrapping up, though. Neko is, I'm sure, wrapping up because she was on early before I even started. Let's see. Mrs. Chimera, we raided into her the other day. It's a joke. Thank God. Oh, man. I was almost afraid. I do be busy, though. No, I know that, Kimmy. I know that. And legit, I appreciate it every time you stop by. I appreciate it. It's always great having you here. Yeah, I understand the busy. I get it. Let's see. Okay, I am going to raid into... We're going to raid into Nori. You know what? We're gonna take the crowd over to Nori. We're going to raid into Noriboshi Ariel. She is streaming Uma Musume. We talked about Uma Musume earlier. So those of you who want to see more horse girls, here you go. Nori's doing the Uma Musume, May Uma Musume. Okay, raid message. Too much yapping in the... I can't type. In the back... I can't type at all. The back... library raid. There. Yeah. So we are going to raid into Noriboshi Ariel. And again, everyone who raids in, you know, show her some love, give her a like, give her a subscribe, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, I thought you meant it. You never know. Too much yapping in the back library raid. Indeed. So that's the raid message, chat. Thank you, everyone. Oh, I did forget to mention the schedule. Just real quick before we go. Tomorrow night, Hollow Cure. We're going to do more of the virus, hollow virus, cure more hollows, something. Thursday, we're starting off Halloween stuff, sort of, with Tales of Monkey Island, which is a more ghostly Monkey Island, again, returning to form. And that's going to be a long game. Friday, we're going to play and hopefully finish The Lost Vikings for more Floppy Disk Friday. And next week is my anniversary week. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I hope that I will see a lot of you there. So thank you, everyone, for stopping by tonight. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, Judd. Thank you, Daylin. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you, Luciano. Thank you, Briar Mayer. Thank you, I'm forgetting everyone. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Fumi, for the raid. Thank you, Aiden. I think I said Aiden. Thank you, Haunted Mari. Thank you, Omegs. How can I forget Omegs? Thank you, Flash Viewer. Anyone who I am forgetting, thank you for stopping by. Bro turned into a transformer for a sec. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by tonight. If you've been lurking, thank you for lurking. If you've been VOD watching, thank you for watching the VOD. Comment on it. Explain to me how you do it. I don't know how you watch the VODs. I don't know how you get through that. Explain it, please. I need to know. We're going to do a raid. We'll see you all tomorrow. Omegs should always be first. I always start at the bottom of the list. I'm sorry, Omegs. I have not forsaken you. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Thank you, everyone. We're going to do a raid. My brain is fried, if you can't tell. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.